right. So, in our last game, we kind of ended off, if I remember correctly, with the group. Well, we started off with the group in the Dragon's Lair. While they were in there, the dragon started to attack the top, trying to cave it in on top of them. When they ran out to the top, they saw this cleric fighting the dragon, and as they ran close to try to finally kill the dragon, she was able to do the last blow and put it out of its misery. Unfortunately, that's when the spirit of the spirit that was inhabiting the dragon came out and attacked you guys, but obviously, with as strong as you guys are, it had no chance. That's when you met your new character. What's her name? Ava? Gotta change her name in the game.
Yeah.
That's really gonna confuse me. So yeah,
It's fine. I imagine Costa's gonna kill her soon.
Oh wait, why doesn't it show your name in the game?
I'm just here as me. I'm just playing as me, myself, and I.
Yeah, it just shows you as Shauna. I think I have to do player
That sounds about
configuration.
right.
Oh, there we go. Let's see that. Ava. Okay, there it goes. It's pretty funny. Yeah, you met Ava. You guys found out that she was also a cleric of Torm. If I remember correctly. All these gods. And immediately it seemed like there was some kind of tension with Costa and Ava. He noticed she was also a person of Torm, and then immediately he put on his act of being a chosen one from Torm and spread his wings, and he flew up into the air so people would worship him and try to get all the attention away from Ava. It was quite funny. Ava ended up kind of annoyed with that, so she actually called her god and was like, hey, is he a chosen one? And he actually answered yes. So she then asked, do I follow him? And he said yes. So I'm sure she wasn't happy to hear that.
Thrilled.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else happened. Oh, you were met by the city guards. They kind of obviously thanked you guys. A bunch of people started coming. That's when they're worshiping Costa. Costa kind of flew off and met up with some drow elves who had asked him to help them rid Leland, or if you can rid Leland for them of this storm cult that has taken over. It is interrupting their business, so they would like them gone. But the group ended up taking back Leandra's body that was completely crushed, ripped into, and had a smashed head to their home and tried to revive. That's where Ava came in and she started casting her spell to revive this dead body. I believe that's where we left off. Did you guys do a long rest there first? Yeah, you did? Or no?
Yes, because otherwise I didn't have.
It was in the morning.
necessary.
Okay, yeah. So you did a long rest, woke up in the morning, and you cast your spell. Your magic was flowing through the corpse. You see some of the wounds start to heal up, but the wounds, like, since the legs, they kind of start coming together and sealing up. The head is completely smashed, but you just see like the brain kind of bubble a little bit, and then there's really no eyes, so I mean,
I will immediately cast as well regenerate.
Well, I mean, the first spell's not over, so now you're mixing two spells together.
Yeah. I'll wait for the first one to be over. I'll let the torture begin first.
So I mean, it starts to move and jiggle, but then the spell just fails.
Fair enough.
Because with no brain, there's no way it's going to come back. So that's one of the things. If it's missing any kind of vital organs, then the spell fails. And the brain did get smushed out because a 60-ton dragon stepped on it.
As you do.
So you guys are standing there looking at this body. It just looks more like I don't know, just a pile of flesh and bones and gross looking smushed head.
So that's it. That's the best you could do.
Yup.
Well, we tried.
I'm still taking the money for that. That cost a diamond.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Hey, didn't we have some shops we were going to check out again? Now that their owners are otherwise occupied?
So was that?
Wasn't there a couple shops we were going to revisit now that their owners are otherwise occupied or displaced?
No, I am not going to loot my old friend's shop.
No. I never said anything about looting. I mean, like, we should check in and make sure nobody else is looting them. We should secure the content so that they aren't stolen by ne'er-do-wells.
All right. We shall.
What should we do with this mess, though? I don't want to. We can't keep it in the house.
Well,
I don't know. Burn it.
we'll clean it. Oh, actually, it's a rather good idea. Have Sherry do the honors?
Not in the house, right? Because there's still hair attached there, and I've smelt burning hair before, and it's not pleasant.
We'll toss the hair out in the dustbin. Or give it to someone. I don't know.
At that, Render starts shaving her head. What's left of it.
I mean, yeah, there's. What do you mean shaving?
I was gonna say you could probably just grab the handful of hair and throw it out the window. It's not like it's attached to much.
We should keep a few as a memento.
You mean in case somebody else tries to bring her back, we have a way of knowing?
Yeah, so rather, when we can bring her back somehow, we'll rip her soul back from whatever master she's serving at the moment and bring her back into the material plane. And she'll have to endure us. She'll endure us for the next 16 years as she teleports us around, going on merry adventures.
This makes me think of poor Zaria. What was her name? Zilaria?
Zilaria?
Yeah, no one cared about her. They just tossed her body.
Up into a lake.
No, we actually still have the little tool staff thingy, the staff that turns into tools and stuff
that no one can use. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't, but we still have it just in case.
But you can't bring her back with that.
Yeah, I know, but we just have it just in case.
This is funny. How hard you guys
So are we
want.
picking sticks to see who has to carry around the lock of her hair for the next 20 years?
I'll do it.
Oh, perfect.
I'll get a little bit off. Split ends. Doesn't surprise me. I'll tie it up, nice and compact, and then I'll just slip it in to the pack.
Putting it in the hair pocket, eh?
And I don't have designated pockets, so asking. No, I don't.
Sure?
That is rather disturbing.
Out of character. Don't you have your sister's hair with you too?
I do. I'm obviously not gonna. I'm not gonna mix that up. I have this.
He's gonna have like a mixed folder with like each thing labeled.
Just like a little Rolodex of people's hair.
Oh, wait a
He's
minute.
gonna get like looted by some guards one day, and they're just gonna be like, "What the fuck, man?"
These are his trophies. He's a murderer.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we should all donate a little bit of hair to the Rolodex in case something goes wrong.
I pull out the hair again. Wait a minute.
So your body just becomes some master necromancer.
I look at all all of her belongings. toss the hair away. We have this, and I sort of like when the person wins all the poker chips. Just gonna put my arms around all of her stuff and money and just drag it over to my side. We have all of these mementos to remember her by.
Do you want me to put in the group chat what she had, just so you know, for money wise and whatnot?
Whatever she had on her pack, personally. That'd be alright.
A decent
What?
amount of money.
Did she worship any gods?
No. Magic is its own god. That's all she needed.
Well, I must say, this is a rather bit of a buzzkill, since we'll have to walk now. Rather displeased at the idea. I remember walking in Phandalin. It was an overrated experience.
Yes, no, she was definitely useful in some situations.
No, then, Jerry, would you like to do the honors? Yeah. I guess if no objects, Costa will.
But maybe not, like I said, maybe not right in the middle of the table. Why don't we drag her out like here somewhere, out to the yard?
Good idea.
The scent is gonna really cling to the drapery in here, you know, like.
Which is I'm right here. Just crack open the window. I'm assuming this is the window.
Mm-hmm.
Renda, could you make sure all body parts fall into around that area right there? We'll be right down.
Start talking them out the window.
You guys look over, you see the little drone in the corner just watching everything.
This drone's gonna have so many interesting stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucking recording us, sending it to the NSA.
I was gonna say, if it shows up at our trial, we are fucked.
Alright.
We'll go outside and
Well, enjoy a nice bonfire.
Alright, so you guys go outside and start lighting it on fire. All around the whole property, there are people kind of lined up and camped out, waiting to get a glimpse of, of Costa, or try to get some kind of healing from him. So does he go outside as well?
Yeah, he has to do the honors. Well, we're
Alright.
gonna be like right here,
Okay.
up above, right here, this area.
I'll put in the Discord chat anything that she might have had that could be useful to you. Well, the rest is just kind of junk.
Okay, well, we'll just put the money back into the party loot, everything. Reuse, reduce, and recycle.
Yeah. And then the 7 emeralds worth of, so it'd be 7,000 gold total. And then some various magic shit.
Costa will light a torch. All right, Sherry, you do the honors. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Let's see. When did we meet Leandra?
Like 2 weeks, I think. Full 2 weeks now.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
I think it's like a month, maybe.
How long were we in hell?
Felt like an eternity.
Only what, 2 weeks ish?
2 weeks.
Oh, wait, let me just search how many times I've typed in long rest. 22, so 22 days they've known each other.
I've been waiting to do this for 5 years. He's gonna set it on fire.
All right. Yeah, he sets it on fire. The body just engulfs and just starts burning, giving off this putrid smell, I would assume. But for Leandra, when she was killed, I guess she would have appeared over her body, seeing this happening, but immediately got swept away into the ethereal plane, upon which she arrives on a plane of where there's just complete chaos. There's just like twisters. There's
Oh no.
yeah, it's just the landscapes are strong winds. There's random pockets of liquid everywhere.
Is she in pandemonium?
She's in limbo. The ever-changing
fun.
chaos of limbo was an outer plane in the great wheel of cosmology.
Customer.
So that's kind of where she ends up there, and it's just it's like being out in the middle of nowhere during this storm of just constant changing stuff. What does she has one line to say. What does she say?
I feel like as she saw her body being burned, she's just motherfuckers. That's it.
And then we come back to you guys.
Probably just standing over, just crackling like a log.
Oh, I can feel it in my loins.
I take a step away from Costa at that statement.
I take several steps away from Costa.
Right. People outside are starting to like, Costa! Wait, what did he call him? I forget what he called himself.
The Herald.
The Herald.
The Herald.
Herald! Herald! It's the Herald! Please! Cure my baby! She's holding up a dead baby. Please! Her hair's all like stringy.
If that's gonna be a constant presence outside of our house, we need to move. I think.
I have one thing. I have a feeling that Costa's doing a maniacal laugh right now. And no, I don't. Zalaron, please trust me on this. I live for the praise and the attention. I know how to do. I know how to get rid of them. I'll quickly go over to the gates. I'm assuming there's the gates up here.
Mm-hmm.
One of the main gates.
Yep.
I'll crack it open just a smidge and say, my dears, hello, our loyal subject.
There is Costa!
Yes, he is here. The Herald is here. However, we must be departing very soon. If you should want to receive his blessing, we shall be at the Lion's Pride Inn on Boulder Street.
Please, just cure my child.
I look at the child. I'm assuming this woman's is like out in front.
Yeah, it's probably like one of these right in front of you.
What? I'll take a look. I'll personally take a look since I'm.
Yeah, she's wearing just ratty clothes, and the baby has clearly been passed for a while. It's all gray and withered.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder and I'll say, "It's dead. Throw it away."
I can't.
You must. I'll put both hands on her shoulders now, and I'll squeeze a little harder. You must. Shake a little bit. You must.
Give me a persuasion check.
The Herald cannot resurrect the dead.
But he's an angel. He can do it. She's like, let me talk to him, and she's trying to get by you now. She's trying to like push by you.
Herald may be an angel, but he cannot perform miracles.
She just starts crying and
My
kind
dear.
of drops to her knees.
My dear, rise, my dear. Just 2 fingers under the chin.
Mm-hmm.
Rise, my dear.
She gets up.
What's that, Herald? Oh yes, thank you very much. He tells me you must be strong. You must be strong. And if at all possible, have another child, so you won't be as sad and upset.
That's... how? My husband is dead as well.
Is she attractive?
No.
Sort of.
She
Sort
could
of saw that
have
one
been.
coming.
Let me roll. Let me roll for it. She could have been. She's on a scale of 1 to 20. She's 16. So yeah, so she's attractive. Yeah, she's attractive. I would say
She's an
10's
8.
common. Yeah, she's really attractive, but she's covered in dirt and her hair is just stringy. Like she hasn't washed it in a while. Her clothes are torn and old, so it's hard to tell under all the dirt.
What the hell's the name of that movie? She's All That or whatever? She's All That at.
I have to do a 1 to 10 scale. I don't know why I did a 1 to 20.
You just do fractions. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Or 4/5.
Not bad.
8 out of 10. That's, I mean, in
Yeah,
this
she's
time,
really,
it's
she's
Yeah.
a bombshell.
no, that's
In
what
In
she
today's
is.
day and age,
I'm gonna
imagine if she washed up a bit.
I'm gonna look to the side, bite my knuckle, and try not to be a pig, or trying not to, remember my vow to not try to be a pig anymore. You must find love true. You must find true love again. Isn't that right, Harold? Oh. He's still burning it.
She
Sort
kind of
picturing Costa with his like wings fully outstretched, bathing in the firelight, laughing maniacally at the sky.
she
Yeah.
yeah, she, as you're saying this to her, you can see right in her eyes, it's like starting to change where she's looking into your eyes like deeply now. And you could feel her like
I mean,
her
if it
arms
helps, you
kind
can
of,
always huck her body on huck the baby on the fire too. We already have it going.
yeah, you feel one of her hands like kind of touch your arm, and then you just hear a thump as she just like drops the baby. And she's like, "You're so beautiful. I didn't realize it at first."
And I'm gonna literally push my hand into her face and push her back. And I am not for sale. You must find another. Thank you. Let me open it one more time. Last Friday, remember, at noon.
Yeah, you can hear her just sobbing on the other side.
Well then, that is how it is done. Zelaron. There you go. Mob is gone. And they will be going to a false destination. I don't even believe that place exists.
Well, I mean that'll deal with the situation for a bit. I agree.
It actually, yeah, give me a persuasion check for that as well. I don't even know why I need to ask.
Wait, I'm gonna peerless skill just because I can. A 28.
All right, yeah, so some of them, yeah, a bunch of them actually do start to leave. A few linger around, but they're quiet.
She is taking a while to roast, isn't she? Good lord.
Yeah, it's just burning. It's gonna burn for a little bit.
We're gonna have to tell one of the. Do we still have servants here?
We actually need some. Actually, I'm gonna go back outside real quick. I'm assuming I still see the sort of lingering loiterers.
Yeah, and the lady's still there too. And when you open the gate, she's, you changed your mind?
What's a job? I'm gonna speak right past her. Who is qualified to be a maid and or servant?
Oh, that's what I did. And she looks at you as she is right in front of you.
Her chin's kind of up. I look slightly down at her. Anyone else? Anyone?
I'm good at my job, I swear. Let me roll. Yep. There are 4 other people. We're like, I'm looking for a job.
Wonderful. All of you. You, and you. And then I look directly in front of me. I suppose you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come.
And they all start coming in.
No need for an interview. You're all hired. We through undisclosed reasons that you shall never find out, we are short-staffed. and your pay shall be substantial. And your first task is to clean that up.
Well, maybe keep it going overnight just to make sure it's properly, you know.
Oh yes, we will.
Unless anyone has a diamond worth 1,000 gold, then we can keep that corpse and just bring it back. But it's fine.
When you first give off the order, like when they all came in, they immediately kind of like, and they were looking right at Costa. And so when you gave the first order to clean it up, they all missed it, every single one of them, and they're just staring at him.
Wait, 1,000 gold? Wait, you can bring her back still?
If I had a diamond worth, I have resurrection. I just didn't have a diamond worth. I had a 200 and a 500. But if I have 1,000 diamond, yeah, the body doesn't need to be intact. It just brings them back. Within oh wait, let me see. Do I have that? Yeah, level 7. Within a century.
Didn't you just cast resurrection?
Yep.
No,
No, I did the 5th level one that
he's dead.
you need the body for. I did raise dead because that's the only thing I had a diamond for.
I mean, if you say this, Zaileron probably just turns and looks. Wait a minute, what? I asked if this was the best you could do.
I never answered.
The spell closes all mortal wounds and restores missing body parts. Would that count? The body parts? Would that fall under the umbrella of vital organs as well?
I don't see why not, right?
It's into it, and I think resurrection just like does it. It just you need some semblance of a body. The only one that you don't need anything is true resurrection, which you could just like know of the person and fix them.
Bloody hell! Put it out! Put it out!
Somebody grab a foot! Linda, grab a foot! Grab a foot!
Just start dragging the burning corpse.
Whatever you can! Salvage with anything!
Let me see. 3
God, you got a
of,
rip
Diamond
back.
worth that much.
3 of the servants see this and they leave. They're like, ah, and they just get out of here. Like, we're not dealing with this kind of stuff. You look around, you just see the gate swung halfway open and them running out.
Bunch of cowards.
You close the door. Close the door.
Of
Go,
course.
come on! Put it out!
They kind of stumble over and they start stepping on it.
No, you! I want to quickly run over there and just shove them off. Wait, no. Which one? Okay. I think I see a foot. We still have a foot. Is that good enough?
Yeah. I mean, I need some semblance of a body. I think a charred corpse will do. It's a body. Do you have a diamond worth 1,000 gold though? Because I ain't got that shit.
We could procure one.
Yes, we can procure one. We can also trade one. In Waterdeep, actually.
I mean, yeah, you got a year to do it.
We're certainly not going to do it here. Baldur's Gate is in ruin. Financial ruin.
Yeah. I
There
guess
there were quite a
start
few of those
walking.
very sizable emeralds in her belongings, if I remember spotting them correctly, Giovanni. Perhaps we could trade some of those.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna rummage through her bag. Everything I dumped down was just sort of shoved haphazardly back in, and so I'm gonna go back through it now. I'll pull one out. I'm assuming I find it. I mean, if it's 1,000 gold emerald, it has to be.
Yeah,
like, at
there's
least
7
pretty
emeralds
big.
with
fifth
1,000,
size.
so they're pretty. Yeah.
I think we could get a fat exchange for this, an equal exchange.
People would know that jewels and things kind of retain their value and kind of can be used as currency. So,
You, what's your name? I'll point to this one.
Then yeah.
Mathilda,
Matilda, where can we exchange for the diamond? It's been a while since I've been back home.
I've never even seen a diamond.
All right, Paul.
That doesn't
Wonderful.
surprise me.
Wow, Cleric of Tor. Oh,
-1 charisma.
and Hardy. Oh no. All right, so wait. All right, fire's out. I'm assuming the fire's out now. So, all right, well, let's take inventory of what is left of Leandra. I have about half a foot, maybe a
Well,
few toes.
There's
I have
2/3 of an arm here. I think it looks like the left arm.
I have the left
I
foot.
think that's the head roll. What's left of it, right? You can kind of see the like the bit of the jaw there. I think that's that.
Anything we can salvage: teeth, jaw bones, anything.
She goes,
Femurs.
This one comes up to you and she's like, I think that's an ear right there. She gets like really close.
Oh,
So-
wonderful. Thank you,
I'm amazed
Matilda.
that didn't burn.
I'm going to pick it up. Take a look. Yes, nice and pointy. Typical.
I found another arm.
All right. Well, let's reassemble it first. Let's just make sure we have at least a respectable amount. It's just like,
Yeah, I can grow part. This will grow parts back, but it won't grow a whole ass new body. So you're gonna want most of her.
thankfully, we were only burning it for a couple minutes.
It doesn't say it can't be a charred corpse. To be fair, it just as a body.
All right. Let's it's like we're playing fucking like we're playing with a jigsaw puzzle. All right, ear. All right, so this direction, this will be her head, where her ear is. Do we have some teeth or her jaw, by any chance? We have.
Yeah, there's like half a jaw right here. It's got all the teeth in it.
Right, wonderful. Do we have some skull fragments left over that we've salvaged?
This might be.
All right. Any rib? Does she still have one rib at least?
Bitch was all ribs. Yeah, they're there.
I think I got a couple. No, wait. No, this is a bit of arm. This is a bit of arm.
Ribs are rounded. Remember that, is Aileron. Ribs are rounded. Rounded bones. Look for arched bones.
Yeah.
That might be one, but
You
it's
find
snapped
three of
in
them.
two there.
Well, three. What?
As-
Well, I'll put two on one side, one on the other one. We can't split one.
You need all your ribs to live anywhere. It's fine.
Let's see here. We can. We have the spine. The spine is intact. Wonderful. That's good. And we have some of her leg. Zzz. All right.
Oh my god.
What do you think, Anna? Can we salvage this?
Would I think with the spell that I know how it works? Would I think that's good enough,
I think so.
Sebastian?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, I mean, it's the big one, so it's just short of like the maximum miracle anyone can do. I think it's good enough. Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. All right. Mathilda, and your name? The other servant?
Tanisha.
You cut out there, was that?
Tanisha.
Mathilda, Tanisha, bag this up. Just get a canvas or something and just arrange it nicely. Don't break anything further.
And will we find that in the house?
And just throw it in the basement in a nice, cool area of the basement.
No rodents.
Yeah, rodents, very important.
They kind of both kind of give you a nod, and then Tanisha says, "By the way, I'm sorry, but when do we get paid?"
Why, my dear, right now! I'm so glad you asked. I want to take out, let's see, for Sir. I mean, these guys are pretty. Let's go with, I'm going to be really generous for them. 10 gold for each person.
Each, yeah.
Out of
Oh,
my own
yeah.
pocket.
Their eyes light up instantly. Thank you, sir. You're so
Hey.
generous, my lord. Thank you, my
You
lord. I
are.
start calling you lord.
And here you are. Consider this an extra bonus, so you don't tell anyone that we may be harboring the dead body of our friend. I mean, I shouldn't say friend. I do apologize. Colleague, acquaintance, really.
Of course, we are here to serve you, my lord. And they kind of bow and go inside to find something to put her in.
Oh, by the way, Mathilda,
They're still walking through.
Mathilda, you shall be the head servant. I just made that up at random. You shall be the head maid, or you shall be running the logistics of the house. We will have to be going quite soon, so you will have, control over it. Do make sure to hire at least 2-3 guards and, a few more servants.
Oh, of course. By the way, what do we call you?
Giovanni, my dear, you've never heard of me. It's
Oh,
only been 3 years.
I've
Surely.
heard the name for sure. Of course I have. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I'm
anyway.
just a little confused.
Yes. And as as pay, and make sure to tell the others when you hire them as payment. I'm gonna reach into Leandra's bag, pull out. Let's see, 10 platinum.
Oh, okay. So yeah, she takes that and she says, "I'll use this as the what are they called? The little banks that you have, the side banks."
Piggy bank.
Treasury.
Yeah, I guess like at jobs they have little. Sometimes a job will have a little. Take it out of the petty cash, like a petty cash kind of thing.
Yeah, this is essentially for like any expenses that
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
would be needed for hiring, and then like groceries and to maintain the house.
Yep. So yeah, she says, "Of course, I will not disappoint you."
I'm watching this conversation over Giovanni's shoulder. Do I get the feeling they're going to take all this cash, go in through one door, out the other, and leave Baldur's Gate never to show up again?
I assure you, I thought
Yeah,
about
do they
that.
look like they're gonna try to rip 'em off?
Give me. I mean, how are you gonna tell? Give me an insight check. But how would you try to tell that? Like, what you? I guess you would have to say something to them for them to like kind of respond in a way that you might.
That is a good idea, Zadron. I'm gonna look at those two. If I find out that any one of you two has taken the money and run with it, I will hunt you down to the ends of the earth and display your flayed corpse to the rest of your family. And I'll smile.
Well, I mean that settles that for me. I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah.
I go back to putting pieces of the body back together.
I'm gonna peel that as well.
You know, they're looking at you with the straight, like they don't know what to say right now. They're just, of course, my lord, of course, and they kind of bow and walk backwards away. They don't turn their backs. They walk backwards.
All right,
into that door.
because just remember, no one steals from Giovanni Eterville and lives to tell the tale.
You can trust
And
us.
as he says that, Rendar will walk up behind him and just stare at him.
Yeah, they give you. Give me your insight check, Zaileron.
I mean, if they weren't going to run before, they're definitely going to run now. They just put the money on the table and leave.
Yeah, they're not stealing it; they're just leaving.
Yeah, Zaileron, you are convinced they will not do that. Yeah. They are scared.
They're not good. Like they're gonna stay.
They're not going to steal from you. Yeah, they're going to stay and do exactly what you say after what you just said.
All right, wonderful. I'll quickly tap Rendar in between his pectoral muscles. Thank you for that, big guy. Extra
Anytime.
muscle is always good to have, even though we were threatening middle-aged women. Oh, close.
Don't forget poor middle-aged women.
As they're coming out the door, you're like, don't forget poor middle, and they're like, they pause for a minute and look at you.
Zaileron, please. I don't believe that social status in the financial realm has anything to do with it.
But now as servants, they can't really say anything, so they just bow their heads and they're holding a bag to put the body in, and they start to put it inside.
It is a bag, right? They didn't take down some of the drapery to wrap her up in.
No, they found something, yeah, like
I
a sack.
A canvas or a sack.
Yeah, a sack in the pantry.
Well, ladies, you may have been poor, but you won't be anymore. With that amount of money, you can afford to get yourself some nice clothing and live like kings, because we won't be living here, and the house is all yours until we return.
You are very
free
kind.
reign.
Just make sure it doesn't burn down while we're gone, or get crushed by a dragon, or if you throw any ragers, just clean up afterwards.
Yes, and don't run up the hot water.
And how will we contact you, my lord?
I don't know. We'll be back. You don't have to know that.
Don't call
Whatever
us,
city
we'll
is
call you.
currently burning down, just imagine they're there.
We'll be back post haste. If nothing else, send for me in Waterdeep.
It sounds like you'll be away for a while. Do you think this will be enough? And she has the purse of coins that you gave her.
100 fucking platinum.
Yeah, you were
Whatever, 10
10
platinum.
It was 10.
10
10 platinum.
Which is
Still 10 platinum.
100.
100
Which is-
gold. I'll reach back into
Alright.
Leandra's bag. This is on your tab, love. I'll pull out another 20 platinum.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, perfect. I don't like the way you said perfect.
I mean, this should be enough to get all the things you need done. That's all. She starts
yes.
sweating immediately.
Immediately, I squint hard, squint, just
Yeah, she's like backing up and looking at her friend, and well, not her friend, but the other one's like, yeah, no, we promise we won't steal.
And no pilfering from the cellar, the wine cellar. Yeah, that's off limits.
Of course, my lord.
it's all right. All
Mhm.
right. Get out of here.
And they quickly, finish putting the body in, and they run inside. Skedaddle inside.
Oh man, nothing like having absolutely terrified servants.
Yes. Well, you sometimes have to rule with an iron fist. Otherwise, you won't you won't be respected.
I guess I'll put.
Oh, we probably should have given them directions for what to do with all of this fan mail. I mean, obviously burn it. We can't let him read it. He'll have it go to his head.
You can't even read.
He can't read, so I mean that's
I'll put my hands over his ears. He can't even read. Yeah, you guys keep going. I'm just gonna just copy paste all Leandra's stuff into the party real quick.
Okay.
I wonder how Costas reacted to all of this putting out Leandra and no longer burning her to a crisp.
I think he had his fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's
well.
got a taste of it now, and he's not gonna be able to finish the job.
Probably something like, "Oh, would you stop?"
Yeah. That was feeling quite warm. I don't know. I can't do Acosta. So
Just think decrepit.
It's been 42 years since I finished. I guess I'll have to wait 43.
oh god.
Disturbing. So Giovanni, you're familiar with this town. Is there some sort of like trust or a bank, someplace nobles go to store all of their money?
Yes. A vault
Would
inside
they?
a safe inside the house.
Yeah. Thought there might be a place, like a larger, more protected building.
If there is a
we'd be
bank,
able to trade.
Sebastian.
No, I agree. They would probably have it in their houses. And in this place, because I don't. Well, I think there would be one more in like Waterdeep, but the way everything I read about Baldur's Gate seems like there wouldn't really be one.
This is like even old. This is like this is like really proper medieval, definitely pre-Renaissance type. Everybody just kept their shit in their house, or like kept their money
underneath some like stone slab. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they slept on it essentially.
Right. Well,
goddamn banks.
let's why don't we go check on your friends, your dearly departed friends' shops, and make sure nobody is looting them.
Oh yeah, of course.
You see Mathilda come out, and she's wearing a servant's robes that she found in the servants' quarters. And she just looks over and she says, "I'll be going to the market. It seems all the food in here has spoiled."
Mathilda, please. I did not pay you personally 20 gold just to look like that. I mean, 10 gold to look like that. You look dreadful.
Yeah, I was gonna say
were-
I'm not a fan of that color. What was up?
This is
Why
what the
did they dress
servants
their
were
servants
wearing.
like that?
These are normal servants' clothes, my lord.
Yeah, but that color motif, it clashes. I don't like it.
My dear, you may be a servant, but you
I
are not any ordinary servant. You are a servant to the House Erebir.
I will get some fabric in town and sew myself something better.
You sew yourself? No. Buy it.
But I've made all my clothes.
It shows.
That explains a lot.
Just buy it. Put it on the 30 platinum tab.
You are so generous. And she looks all bashful and embarrassed.
Make sure Tanisha receives the same treatment. You two are. You know what? Forget what I said. You and Tanisha are the head maids. You shall lord over everyone else.
Give me an insight check.
She's gonna kill Tanisha later for sure.
100%.
Yeah, she
She's gonna go full like Gollum.
Either she's just never gonna tell her.
I mean, it's like you could tell she's like disappointed. That's kind of what you get from her. She's just like, oh, of course, my lord. She thought she was special with you since you talked to her outside.
Hell no, be gone, thought.
So she
Well,
says,
what are we thinking for the servant's attire? Like a blue motif, or like a navy, like a dark, so they blend into the background.
I'm gonna sort of spread my arms a little bit. Spread my arms wide. Obviously, purple first, my dear. And whatever color goes with purple. Anything you say, Rach. Green, maybe?
Black, purple, and black look nice.
Oh no, black is too depressing.
You want to dress him like a bruise?
Yes, precisely. You want purple and another bright color that goes along with it, fashionably.
What
Gonna
color
end up like
purple are you
purple and
thinking? Like a
orange or
dark or a
something.
light purple?
Well, Giovanni personally is wearing sort of like, you know those old style poofy garments that has essentially almost like a stripe color.
Yeah.
So it's like mainly mainly like a royal purple, and like underneath is like a dark forest green.
Okay, I could be sold on the forest green.
As long as you weren't thinking like two bright colors, that's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna be like purple and orange.
No,
I was thinking
Kill
when
me
he said
now.
green, I was thinking full on like Barney and a
Like,
no.
see, I was
Yeah.
picturing like fluorescent green. Just, ugh.
Ooh.
yeah, pretty much like that.
And see, look, purple and black.
And for the armbands, it's actually a coincidence. I actually didn't remember what Dandelion looked like or what he wore.
So yeah, while you guys are discussing, she's listening. She says, "I will not disappoint you, Giovanni, my lord."
Yes. Yeah, you cute.
She says, "My lord, one more fucking time I'm gonna vomit."
Isn't that what they say though?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
They're
100%.
Yeah.
Oh
Which,
no,
you know-
that's sorry. Hello, that's not me.
That's Leandra speaking. That's Leandra talking. A part of her spirit has already I shouldn't say penetrated. Already possessed Ava.
I mean,
She's just watching, like.
So- Mathilda, please. I am not my lord. I am not Giovanni. Call me sire.
Of course, sire.
worse.
Yeah, she kind of pauses when you say that.
All right, you off then.
And she nods and starts heading off.
The other one claps his hands. Right, well, off to the shops then.
Precisely. It's no Fandolin manner, but I believe this filler will do. Michael! And I'll call to my monodrone.
Oh yeah, he just follows. Beep, beep, beep.
And I'll just have him jump out the window.
I always just sort of picture him showing up, like that scene from The Office where what's her name shows up and Dwight's just like, fuck!
All right, let's go.
I just like to imagine that Michael. He's only ever there when we remember that he's there. Otherwise, he does not exist.
He just stands off to the side, like my servant. Unseen one.
All right, you guys make your way. What is Costa going with you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if you guys start walking through, then a lot of the people start to obviously huddle around and start following you through the streets. You hear them whispering, "These are the heroes of Leland," and a lot of them are waving at you and smiling, giving you attention. Where exactly were you going?
The magic shop that my old buddy used to run, the Dragonborn.
I'm trying to remember. Alal at
Sure.
the wand shop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there's the
Wherever-
one guy with the potions, and then the other one.
There was the potions and the scrolls ish.
We cleaned the potion guy out, Archimedes. We've cleaned him out. We gotta-
Didn't he still have that
Yeah.
like little chest full of stuff, or did we get
No,
that?
we stole that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we took everything by force.
So Alal.
Yeah, Alal, the female dragonborn. Alal's mystical scrolls.
I'll lead everybody in through the back because I used to spend quite a bit of time there.
So what are you gonna do about the people who are kind of following and watching, trying to talk to you? Like a few
I say-
people come up and
Leave the herald to deal with it. If he wants to be the chosen one, let him be.
but they're coming up to all of you. Please, you are the heroes of Elturel and
Yes,
of
yes.
Baldur's Gate now.
We are the heroes of El Torel and Baldur's Gate, and soon enough, Leland. Anyways, we are very busy right now. The Herald's itinerary for today is he is booked absolutely full.
Oh,
We
I don't
asked-
necessarily need his help. I'm just here to ask all of you. You see, I need my neighbor. He's a bad man, and I was hoping you could help
You need
me.
him killed? You need him
Huh?
killed?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
Does he need to die? Yes or no?
yes.
Answer the question.
I said yes. Yes.
I don't think your mic picked it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's going on with this thing today?
I think it's just because you have the voice sensitivity a little bit too high, and so if you say something at a lower volume, pick it up. It won't trigger the voice gate.
I'll figure it out.
All right, what's his name? What's his name? We'll get to it. Is he a pedo of some sort? Murderer? Serial killer?
Plays music too loud at night.
Kills
What's the heck?
cats, wears their skin.
Gets his newspaper in his underwear.
Voyeur?
I caught him stealing stuff from my pantry the other day.
Just sounds like a hungry person.
Yeah, but he's gonna die for that shit.
I need the food. I'm hungry.
Punch him in the face.
Have
You
you-
caught him.
Yeah, have you spoken to him?
Hit him.
He's bigger than I am. He just did it and didn't even care. He's
Alright,
a
give
bully.
us-
Well, tell you what. Next time he does it, and I just pull out one of my many daggers from like my boot and I hand it to him, you hit him with the pointy end of it. There you go. Look, we're already helping this city, guys. This is like natural.
Hold on.
We're gonna start a second
Next!
cult here.
And do you just like leave?
I'm doing, yeah. I just hand them that dagger. And I'm like, good
Just-
luck,
you guys
guys.
just keep walking, so they're just standing there with a dagger in their hand, looking at you guys. And they just drop their head and walk off.
I'm not gonna kill somebody for stealing food, unless they're stealing food from us, in which case, yeah, they're dead.
Bye.
Oh, they're so dead.
All right. So before we continue into the city, is it you want to take our quick 10-minute break because my bird's starting to act up, so I'm gonna have to put him
Sure.
away. All right. Let's do
Sure.
that. Alright. Alright, so you guys all make your way over to your friend's store. When you arrive, you do notice it's like it looks dark inside. The door is closed. The windows are closed. What do?
Go through the back.
All right. When you come through the back, you do realize when you go to open the door that it is unlocked.
Dear. Celeron, I do believe everything might have been pillaged already.
Well, I
Take a
mean,
look.
well, we have to try, right?
You step inside. When you step inside, you immediately hear noise kind of rustle off in the distance, and you hear someone scream out, "Who's there? Who's there?"
Do you recognize, like the landlord, maybe?
No.
Hello.
He's like, "Get out! This is my store now."
Tis not. This belongs to Allow. Red
is-
Dragonborn and the most courageous, most beautiful woman I've ever known in my life.
She was killed by that dragon. I saw it. I was in the alleyway. This is my place now.
Correction, she was zombified by the dragon. I dealt the killing blow. I didn't. I dealt the killing blow.
Either way, it's my place.
Celeron, go find him. Bring him to us.
Give him the
He
thumbs
sounds
up,
old.
and I'll start sneaking forward, try and find him.
The rooms. I mean, it's not like a big store, so you have like the back room, and when you go into the front room, you can see like it's just a lot of stuff has been trashed and turned over. Off in the corner, you just see like this skinny, frail man like shaking. He clearly was homeless. You can see he has like a little kind of stuffed up some old clothes in the corner where he was sleeping. It kind of stinks in here really bad. And he just like kind of picks up a stick. He's like, "Get out of here!"
I draw my sword. Like, do you really want to try that?
It's like, "You don't need this place." And he puts down his weapon.
Would you like to work for us?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hear this from the back room. I'm gonna walk forward. Celeron, do keep in mind that this is a homeless man.
We need a stable boy. Okay, we just
How do we need a stable boy? We don't have a bloody horse.
well, I mean that's got to change. We're nobles. We have to get horses.
I'm gonna look up into the air a little bit. Oh, you're right. You are right. We do need a horse.
You have a camel out of character.
Oh God.
We try not to
I
think
forgot
about more. I got a camel. Shh. This isn't about you, Sherry. We know. That thing is not going in the stables. We'll scare the children.
Don't even want it on the property.
We will. Yes, we will need at least 3 horses. 3 thoroughbred. Nice. 1 workhorse and 2 riding horses. That would be wonderful. Yes. Yes.
And a carriage at some point. And we need somebody to tend the horses. And I kind of do like the little hand gesture.
This guy
towards
is
the
just like,
homeless guy.
and he's just standing there like watching you guys go back and forth.
I'm
Like,
slowly nod. I'm assuming I'm starting to slowly nod, and I'm assuming Zeleron starts to slowly nod with me. All right, sir. Would you like employment?
I haven't worked in a long time. He's old. Yeah. What can I do?
Stable boy, or stable man.
He says, he's looking at his arms that are like all weak and frail. A horse? I don't know if I can handle a horse.
Pish posh. We shall get you primed and healthy. You shall eat to your heart's desire.
Eat? Food? You have
Yes,
food? Can I have some?
Nice warm beds made with feathers.
And all I have to do is watch horses?
No.
Feed them, clean up after them, and then hitch them to the carriage when we need to go about.
I can do it.
Well, congratulations, you're hired.
Oh, where was the food?
Oh crap! For God's sake! I just start rifling around in my satchel. Here, and I hand him like some old, slightly stale rations.
Yeah, he takes it and he starts eating it. This is very good.
Yes, you shall eat. You shall feast on things even better when you're at the villa.
You can see some like rats with their heads not off sitting next to where he was sleeping. Yeah, and he starts chowing down, and he gives you guys like that old man smile with his gray beard, and he says, "Well, just show me the way."
When he smiles, I probably go, "We should."
Yeah,
look
his
into
teeth are gross.
We should look into some sort of dental plan for the.
Veneers. His mouth is unsalvageable. Veneers will have to do.
Right now, back to what we came here for.
You stay put in your
Filth.
yes, exactly your things. We just need to look through the shop. We're not here to take
But
it over or anything.
Where do I go to get my bed?
You'll
Just
follow
stay right
us
there
when
for
we
now.
leave.
Oh.
Damn, stay right there for now.
Oh, all right. And he like kind of sits down and he just keeps eating the ration.
We'll start rifling through. All right. Allow. I know. Please forgive me, my dear, but I would rather it fall into my hands than an actual thief. I quickly took a few quick back and forth looks at Zalor. Forgive me.
I kind of just shrug. Eh?
Well, Zalaron, you know what a spell scroll looks like. What magic items look like.
Give
Take
me
whatever we
one of you give me an investigation with advantage.
How's
do
your
it.
intelligence there, Gio?
1+6.
I am also. So you roll. You have better rolls than I do usually.
I can peel the skill, and I mean, lore-wise, I'm actually much more familiar with like the
I mean, yeah, this is where he spent all his time growing up, right? So.
well, a lot, but not all of it. All right, natural 20. Wait,
God, why do you guys roll so well? I think you guys rolled really high the last time you were in here too, or something. And then yeah,
If only we had saved it for the dragon.
yeah, right.
well, you know, dragon's dead.
I'm saving for anything other than Hallie Thornton now, and she's still a little ways off.
Right,
27.
Yeah, that's a good one. So, going to the wand store, yeah, obviously once the Dragonborn was out of there, a few people probably noticed and ransacked the place, but not everyone can use magic anyway, so you do find a couple wands. Give me a roll, a 1d7. You find a +2 wand of the War Mage. Roll me another 1d7.
Look at the one the answer. We've already got one.
Sure, hold them next to each other. Son of a bitch.
Just look at the barcode, mark the serial number. Like, we already
It's,
have this one.
Yeah, it's a thin birch wand and it's inlaid with sapphire. Oh god. You know what? Roll me one more time.
Is it another one that I already
One
have?
wand
Yeah,
of
it was another one of the war. There's a few ones of the war
It's just
mages in there.
It's just all
There's
he
like,
has.
I mean, it's like an easy one to make, so they probably have a few on the shelf, so that's why there's like multiple in here. This time you find you know what? You do find another wand of the War Mage. This one's it's a +1. But you also find a wand of web. Probably like, how does he react when he sees that?
That's it. We have this one already. Oh, we have this one already. Oh, bloody hell. And the
You can still sell them for a decent amount.
yeah. And the web. Oh, this is something new. Well, any spell scrolls or anything?
Well, she wasn't a spell scroll person.
Thought you were. Isn't this where we came for those scrolls
Wait.
the first time?
She
No,
told us
that-
the scroll sending.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused now. Who was the one that you guys scared? And he was like,
That was the potion guy.
Archimedes.
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm getting him all
this
mixed
sto-
up.
Yeah, Sebastian, the store's name is Allows Mystical Scrolls, so I really hope she sells scrolls.
That's hilarious. Why did I say wands?
If I find
could've sworn-
them in a pile next to this homeless guy because he's been using them for
Toilet
cleaning up,
paper.
yeah, he's not gonna survive the walk back to the house.
I
On the
need
bright
to
side, we can
take
clean off
better
the scrolls
notes.
with magic writing.
Mm.
All right,
The
so
scroll guy. I'm trying to see what his.
yeah, I had Alal, dragonborn wand friend.
Yeah, no, she was.
She was a scroll one where we got the scroll of
Ah.
sending. The guy that we stole the potion or bought and then stole potions from.
I changed it. He was a
It
potion.
may have
guy.
just been a general magic shop with like magic. I don't want to. I don't want to. You know.
Yeah.
Make it
Yeah, I
so-
didn't write down the guy's
No.
name.
I don't want
It's
to take it
fine.
in our favor and say like, oh, magic
It's
items
fine.
too. But it was like the general magic shop that I used to know, and she would
Yeah.
have like the scrolls and stuff.
So okay, so let me do.
Yeah, that is where we got the scroll of sending, and she had some other stuff too.
All right, give me 1d6. Give me 2 of it. Do it twice. Yeah, give me 2 of it. Roll a 1d6 twice.
5.
You find a scroll of arcane lock, and you find
Ooh.
a spell scroll of mirror image.
Ah. I was presenting them like QVC. Ah, look at this. This.
Well, at least it wasn't a complete bust.
No. This is actually, this one's quite useful. I want to slap the paper. I'm assuming I can read it since I am an arcane caster.
Yeah.
The spell arcane lock. I do believe I'm familiar with this one.
Yeah, you're proficient in Arcana.
Well, we found most of the important paperwork. Did we happen to find? Again, I'm sorry, Giovanni, but did we happen to find the deed?
To the plays?
Yes. I mean, she's not going to need it. We could perhaps sell it to somebody who would need it.
I am not going to sell my. I am not. Alal was like family to me. She was like my aunt.
Would you
I-
like to set up shop here?
I would sooner die than sell it off. It shall be in my name. She didn't have any family.
You could lease it.
Yeah, well, the deed must be upstairs. She lives upstairs, obviously.
Like a rental property. Airbnb this shit.
What has it upstairs? Go take a look.
Right, on it. Quick, like 3 steps at a time up the steps.
Alright. When you go upstairs, well, with that awesome investigation you guys did, I assumed you guys would have checked the whole place. You would have found like a little kind of lockbox of that she would have kept paperwork, but it's all destroyed. Like you don't really find anything like that. But you do find a cloak pin made from enamel in the shape of a butterfly. When you take the pin off, it turns into a real butterfly and returns when you are ready to put your cloak back on again. So it's on like a piece of cloak. It's not on an actual cloak.
I
But
take it and I fold the fabric over the butterfly and I bring it downstairs and I hand it over to Giovanni and just say, I think she would have wanted you to have this.
Would I be familiar?
she always used to have this on.
Oh.
I'll walk in. Come! I'll take. I'm holding back tears. I'm trying to. I've never cried in front of anyone before.
Does he do the full on like knuckle bite?
Nope. But my lower lip is trembling. Ah!
I mean, again, 1,000 gold. We can bring her back if you still have the body.
What's that? I think the body is like buried under all the rubble.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh, I
gone.
have no
We're not
idea
bringing her
where it
back.
it's gone.
Oh, suit yourself. Oh, I know, but this bitch doesn't.
I apologize, Alderon.
He does the awkward like there, kind of shoulder pat. It's all right. Let it out. Just not loud. Not loud.
What is Ava doing in there while this is happening? She went with them, right?
Yeah. Probably just staying back, kind of getting a lay of who these people are. Probably glaring at Costa a lot, not meaning to, but it's happening.
Give
That's
me
about it.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. I
Or
can't remember if I'm bad at this or good.
no, just roll me a 1d100 actually.
Oh god. Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, as you're just like watching them, your eyes just kind of wander through all the mess, and you kind of focus on this small whistle. It just looks interesting. It's a whistle that, when blown, it whispers a name of a person or place unknown to you instead of a whistle sound.
That's so creepy.
Any 1 billion of the billion of people living on fucking Favored. It's like George Costanza. Who the fuck is that?
I guess I should have had you
It'd be a
blow
fun
it
way if
before you
you-
figured that out, but it was just fun to see.
With our
If you're
luck,
like a
though,
psychopath, it'd be a fun way to like put together your hit list.
I mean, true. With our luck, though, she's gonna blow into it, and it's just gonna keep saying Halia Thornton each and every time.
Yeah, right.
Until one of us takes it, snaps, it's like, enough of that.
I feel like I just have to tell you because you probably would have just been like, oh, whistle, and never blown into it. And so I just never.
Probably, yeah.
What the hell do we need a
That's
whistle
happened
for?
to me before, yeah, where I put stuff in a game and they never checked it out. I'm like, are you kidding me?
My players had a knack of just never looking at shit, so I threw all this magical stuff at them. They'd be like, oh, cool. And then they just, so many cursed items. So many.
Now, is Alal's
But they never
brooch?
did anything with them.
I know, you had that one awesome. Oh, yeah, you guys do have that stone that she had, probably.
The cursed amulet, yeah, it's in the party loot.
I don't think well, it's not cursed, it's just whenever you use it, something bad
Yeah,
happens. We're not
something.
sure what it is, but something bad happens.
And is it always to you, or can it be to anybody on the plane? Because that would be funny.
Let me see what the exact wording is.
That's what it exactly
What'd I call
was. Yeah.
Oh, well then there you go.
Because I didn't want to say what the bad thing
Oh yeah,
was.
you never gave me exact wording. You
No.
just kind of said. So
Yeah.
just what it did. Yeah.
I said because it's messing with time.
Now, is
Yeah.
Alal's brooch bound to the cloak?
No, it's tied on it, so it stays on a butterfly form. It's pinned to it. So when you unpin it, that's when it turns into a butterfly.
All right, I'll pin it to my lapel. I'll pin it to my outfit then. I'll
Okay.
keep the cloak. Just
hmm
not try to smell it as non-creepily as possible in front of another grown man.
He's always smelling things, like creepily smelling things.
No, this one's sentimental because it's
But
like
didn't you do that with your sister's hair too? You like creepily smelled it.
family, dude. Nostalgic.
I
It
suppose.
smells a very strong nostalgic sense.
No, it is. You're right.
That said, I do realize I have smelled our torture victims before, just to creep
Yeah,
them
you
out.
smelled a few things. I remember it.
I'll say that much. That was a torture nugget. Just to creep them out.
You also licked his face, I think.
No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth. I did not lick his face.
I don't know. I think that's what we all heard.
Don't
right,
make
guys?
me don't make me look at my notes because I feel like I wrote that down.
You
I'll
can
look
look
it up.
look it
I
up.
feel like you did. Are you?
No.
Because
I
you did.
think
You
you did,
did
'cause I
something
remember
so
you-
creepy. I remember going like, ew, like yeah, that would really get his attention. Like,
Yeah, I think it was more like the big fucker.
Yeah, it
think
was the
he
big
licked
guy.
His face.
yeah, it was
Look-
the big guy.
Check the tapes. Check the tapes. Nobody ever
I mean,
never
we
licked
have-
another man in his life.
Maybe it
the
was you
episode that
smelled
that
him
happened? 'Cause
then?
I will rewatch it. I'll rewatch the episode.
Yeah, now I'm
I
curious too.
don't remember ever doing that. I do remember sort of smelling the Von Buch's lady and like commenting on her
I'm
perfume.
so sure that you licked him because I was like, oh, that's. I mean, fair enough to you. I don't judge. But
no, I
I'm
think I-
so sure that you did.
I think what I did do, I think I kissed him on his bald head.
Maybe that was it. I don't know. I have to,
You've
now
done
I
that
want
a
to
few
look
times
back.
because I remember you kissed fuck, what was his name? The Hell Knight in Avernus?
Yeah.
Olivier. You
Olivier.
definitely kissed his forehead. And then I'm so sure you licked this guy because you hadn't done it before, and I was like, oh, that's new. It's sufficiently creepy. I'm so sure of this.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
matter, but
I think I kissed his head, not licked him. Licked him was a little like, oh Jesus. I mean, it's unnerving, but it's like, oh, that's. I don't think I would try to taste the man.
I'm
but
gonna look
she's
it
a-
up. What was his name?
More. I
Mort.
think right.
Okay.
This is when we
Give
were
me a
in the
minute.
mansion, in the faux police
Yeah.
investigation room,
Yeah.
interrogation room.
You can ask Chris. I take a stupid amount of notes. I might have this.
She
just
does. It's a
now.
little disconcerting.
I don't know. How do you write
But on the
it
other hand,
down?
I never have to take notes for my campaign, so it's fine.
That's why I record
For
them.
this campaign, despite the fact that Sebastian does a recap every time, I have 38 pages of notes.
So what you're saying is you're going to do recaps from now on.
This
No.
is what always happens for.
Every campaign, they're like, "Hey, do a recap." I'm like, "Okay, here's everything."
Now that I know that, yeah.
Just
No.
volunteer.
No, no.
Thank you,
This was my
Leandra.
solo.
That's so nice.
Hey,
You bring this upon yourself,
Hey,
Shauna.
you shouldn't have brought it up. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
She's like, look at all the notes I keep.
No, it's just because I forget things
Oh.
so easily, so I write them down.
So do I. But I forget to write them down.
Okay, so the day that we tortured him was October 12th, so I'll find it. Don't wait.
October 12th.
As we go on,
Don't worry.
I'll put the cloak as gently into my bag and wear the brooch.
Okay.
Deed's toast though. Somebody's gonna have to go to the Hall of Records to sort that out. I'm guessing it'll go to her closest next kin or something.
I don't believe I don't know of any. She never mentioned any. She may have
at this
some
cool
kin
pen.
out there somewhere. But in the meantime, thank you for finding this, though.
Think nothing of it.
This whole time, Render is just standing over the homeless guy, arms crossed, staring at him.
Renda, roll me a 1d 100. Let's see what Renda just notices.
Couldn't know it's the hobo's not wearing pants, and just the smallest tip of his ding dong is poking out.
You actually find a hand mirror backed with a bronze depiction of a Medusa. I can kind of see it looking like, because he has all the dreads, so it kind of looks like it could be like snakes. Kind of funny.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Hey, good looking.
Yeah, you look into it. There's like a single crack going down the glass.
And proceed to toss it over my shoulder.
You
Look into
sit,
it. See what
Smash.
happens.
Run down, please. Stop breaking things.
Sorry.
Be gentle. This is a store. Anyways, let's go. We don't have anything else here.
Okay. Where do you guys head off to?
Homeless man, what's your name?
Tristan.
Tristan, you work for us now.
Oh, well, he said I'll take care of the horses for food.
Food and you shall be paid and clothed as well. Don't worry about it. We don't have any horses right now, so just do yourself a favor. When you get to the house, when you get to the abode, just build some weight. Eat, be merry, be happy.
Maybe bathe.
Yes, that is quite important. And you can leave all your belongings,
Garments?
your trash, garbage.
I prefer not to bathe.
Non-negotiable, I don't think.
Non-negotiable, yes. You will be bathing every day, or at least every other day, as long as hot water.
At least once a 10-day minimum.
Yes, as long as hot water permits.
Oh, I guess I could do that. And he's just following you guys. Do you lead him back to the house, or do you just tell him how to get there?
Yeah, we're gonna lean him back. He's a bum. I don't think.
Yeah.
We get lost.
I was gonna
We have
roll
any
to
other
see if you
stop
got
to make?
lost. That's funny, you guys. Thought about that. Yeah, so he just follows you guys, and you head back to your house.
Do we have any other stops
Yeah,
to make?
let's
Do we
just
want to
see.
check in on your other friend's shop, or
Oh, I can meet. I'm sure it's on the way.
nip in for a quick look and make sure everything's?
This was the kids, right? Who was kind of dead.
Oh, were we talking about the potion guy, or what? What are we talking about?
I thought we were talking about the potion guy, but who's this kid we're talking about?
Oh, no, the childhood friend you killed off, Sebastian. God damn.
No, there was that child.
He was one of the
Lisa.
zombies, remember?
It's back when Geo's family was
Please, I
still
don't give
here.
a shit. Dude, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
about
that one?
No, the one that was friends with your sister, and when you were in the
Aurelius.
yeah.
I mean, what am I gonna do? What the hell am I gonna do about it?
No, I know. I'm just saying because he like kind of worked at a shop, so I wasn't sure where you were going.
No, unless he owns the shop, we
No,
don't care.
okay.
Yeah, wait. My condolences to his family.
Shame, damn shame.
Acceptable casualty. Don't worry about it. Archimedes.
Yeah, you come in. Oh, are you here to pay for all that stuff?
Oh no, my dear. No. I do want you to know that we have liberated this city from the dragon, and we do appreciate everything
That's good.
you have done for us.
I'm broke and I have no money.
What are you talking about? I just gave you money the last time.
Yeah, but you stole everything else. Those were the money makers.
No, I'm gonna pull.
Who in this town would have bought? No, you know what? No, I'm waiting outside, Geo.
No.
I'm
I'm gonna just touch you on the shoulder real quick and just hold on. Wait, I'm gonna go into. I think Rendar. I think Rendar still has the potion. Yeah, Rendar, you still have the potion. Cross strikes.
I took it and never got to use it because I was afraid.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think you did use it.
I don't remember.
I think you readied to, but I don't think you ever
Yeah.
got a
I
chance to
think you
take
read
it.
it to the whole time, but never actually like drank it. I know Costa did drink his. I think because this is
Mhm.
strength
Yeah.
by 23, right?
I know one of you did and one of you didn't.
Yeah, well, I think he didn't. Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, no, that's right. I readied it, but then I couldn't get close to him, so I never took
So I
it.
remember asking you, did you take it yet, or something? You said no. Yeah.
I'm gonna reach into Costa. Rendar's back. One moment, Rendar. Just let me. I know it's down here. I'll pull it out. Sorry about this. I'll pull out the frost giant strength. Are you out of your bloody mind, you old twat? No one was going to buy this. I want to shake it a little bit.
He goes to grab at it. You move it from him.
I'm like 1.5 feet taller than him. No one is going to buy this.
Roll me a dexterity save as he tries to reach for it, or an acrobatics, whichever's better for you.
Skill.
Oh, you beat him by 1. Yeah. So he almost gets it.
I beat him
Oh, by a
by
lot.
8.
So, by 8.
I got a 7 to it.
He
that's
peerless
Oh
skilled
yeah.
it.
So yeah, he thought he was gonna get it, but right at the last minute, you just boop, nope.
Archimedes, do you have any idea how much this actually goes for?
Of course I do.
Why would you make something the regular people can afford in this town? You'll do so much better for yourself.
Nobody in this town can afford. Forget about afford. Let's say somebody can afford it. Nobody has any use for it. You
Says,
bloody old coot.
There's sometimes those nobles ask for things.
Oh, yes, the noble. Yes, the nobles who can
Who
barely
needs
hold.
to bench press half their house?
Lords, man, I'm gonna look him up and down. Good lords. We're keeping this, by the way, Rendar. Here you go.
That's
Thank you.
mine. And he gives you a stern look.
Well, it's ours technically now. Look, Archimedes, we gave you enough money to start a game. And how about this? I'm gonna sort of bend down a little bit because he's kind of a short guy. Hands on his shoulders. I promise to give you the best marketing campaign this side of the Sword Coast. Starting right now. Do you have anything in stock that we haven't taken already? Something, anything.
You took it all.
Have you made anything else, like a medicine, like some medicine or something? At least some basic
Since-
medicine.
It takes time to make these things.
Cough syrup.
Weren't you guys just there? Was it like
It's literally
2 days ago.
yeah? He says, "Well, I have some healing potions."
Wonderful. I sure hope you sell them.
Right, we'll take them.
He has he has 8 of them.
You see, you still have a stock. I want you to get started on your next batch of whatever it is you want to make. That's not something as extravagant as that. As the things we just took from you.
He said, "What do you think people want?"
Certain
But-
regular things.
And if you insist on selling to nobles, I don't know, stuff like invisibility potions or things that'll, they're all kinky and weird.
Charm
Oh,
person.
I
Cough
like
syrup.
these
Flintstone gummies.
He's like, "Give me persuasion checks. Give me or with advantage."
What men's vitamins?
Right? Yeah, so he's just like, "You know what? I think I see where you're going with this. We could make a lot of money together."
Exactly, something for the masses, not hoarding a bloody frost giant's toenail. God forbid knows. God's only knows where you've got that thing.
He's like, "Don't want to know."
Yeah, exactly. Okay, go
Alright.
to the back and begin work on your alchemical things.
All right. Yeah, he like nods and he goes back there with this like new determination.
All right, there you go. Let's go.
Did you just rob him?
We persuaded him to actually
no,
make
I
something
would-
that's
Actually
profitable.
make real money.
Yeah, but didn't he? Oh, did you take those healing potions or no?
Oh, no.
Oh,
We don't
okay, I thought you were
right
gonna.
now.
I thought you said you.
We actually still have a few.
Gotcha. I thought you were asking to give them to you. I don't know.
Nah, we're not that cruel.
Yeah. I have healing potion. No, you don't. Thanks.
All right.
Those are mine. Just hand directly in face pushback.
Let's go outside. Go outside and hear ye. Listen here. Hey!
I slap Cost in the chest, like do the wing thing. Do the wing thing.
He'll do it. Says I, your herald.
All right. Some people start to gather. You get about 15 people on the street right now, kind of stopped and looking over at you guys.
Hear thee. Tis the herald.
Speaking, I use thaumaturgy to make the ground tremble, so it's like even more drastic.
All right, she's in on the schemes now.
Oh yeah, here we go. All coming
people
together.
start-
Leandra's gone.
People start screaming, "An earthquake is trembling!" and they all start to run.
No, my dear people.
It's their little harmless tremor. It's not like a big earthquake. It's like
Uh-huh.
a little harmless thing.
My dear people,
It
please.
says in the spell, harmless tremor.
They roll a 1 on their perception. So
On the
they
wisdom
do
save.
start to panic for a second, but then yeah, they realize it's not.
Tis only the might of the herald's strength. But please listen, he wishes, or rather he conveys a specific message through me, his best friend. What's that, herald? Ah, yes, thank you. He said, the herald says Archimedes potions and alchemical properties is the #1 shop to go to in Baldur's Gate for all your healing and medicinal needs.
You hear some guy kind of slap somebody on the shoulder. He's like, "See, I've been saying that for a long time now. No one ever listens to me."
And he says, run, don't walk to Archimedes.
Oh.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
Why
gonna
the,
get- Cost
Sorry.
of like commercial deals.
why the herald himself shops here and has been satisfied every time.
Give me a performance.
Peerless skill. Fuck that. I got like one more use. I got one more use.
I mean, it's being used well. We've
19.
Yeah, so you get some people are like nodding their head, yeah, but some of them are looking at you a little skeptical as well, not sure what's happening.
I turn to Giovanni and go, "Hey, say, isn't this the shop that supplied us before taking down the dragon?"
Why, yes! 'Tis the very shop that bravely and courageously, despite the obvious dangers, aided us and against the dragon, the terror of Baldur's Gate, Ebon Death himself. His name is only a whisper in legend. Terrorized our ancestors for centuries, but we have failed him.
Give me another performance check. This would be your advantage. From what's the other? I'm just.
Costa says that his thaumaturgy to have like a crack of thunder behind him.
I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration for the short rest. 29.
I respect this use so much.
So yeah, some more people come up and oh yeah, we never really thought much about that guy in there. He always had too expensive stuff.
Without Archimedes, in fact, we would have fallen, and the dragon would have snuffed out the life of the herald and his loyal companions. The life of the heavens purged from this earth, and Baldur's Gate will have been plunged into further darkness.
Some
Amen.
people start clapping. Archimedes! People are clapping. He hears all this happening, so he comes out the front now, and he's looking all proud and just taking it in.
And my good sir, I hear you in the back. You, the ugly one with the unibrow. Yes, 'tis too expensive at one point, but Archimedes has reformed his inventory. Now, affordable prices for everyone. You, my dear lady, with a ghastly-looking child. I'm just gonna point at a random kid.
Yeah.
Kid could look absolutely healthy, but I'm just gonna say, with a ghastly child, look at him.
It
One
looks
of
like
Archimedes.
consumption to me.
The consumption. Terrible, terrible disease. With one tonic of Archimedes, you shall have the strength of 10 men by the time he matures.
How much is that?
Why, how much is it, Archimedes? Tell them. Tell the good people how much is it. Make sure it's a low number, you old coot.
Wait, for what? What kind of potion was that?
Snake oil tonic. Bullshit tonic.
Huh?
As-
No, the one that you just said. You said it'll give you the strength of like you're telling like a.
When he matures,
When he matures.
Oh yeah. It's 50 gold pieces.
I want to point down a little bit. I want to point down subtly.
Oh, it's 30 gold pieces.
No, not yet. Only 30 gold pieces for a wonder tonic. I'd say it's quite affordable. In fact, I would be willing to buy one right now.
Well, these are just display. Let me go get the real ones. Yeah. Starts to go back inside the store. And then he comes out, and when he brings back the same potions, you can see like it's a little lighter. Here you go.
little watered down.
Watered down a little.
Yep, here's the fresh batch I just finished making.
Look at that. In fact, if you buy now fresh from the Bunsen burner, 20 gold. 20 gold.
Isn't that right? Alchemy.
Yes,
gold.
the next batch is 20 gold.
Wonderful. But do remember, this generous offer is only temporary. Buy now for cheap, because the prices will be going back up after today.
They sure will be.
But your sweet ass.
I love it. So
In all fairness, he's probably made more off the sale of these watered down
yeah.
health potions than he has in the entirety of owning this store.
Yeah, so people start coming up and trying to buy some. It's not a lot because I mean it is still quite a bit of money for a lot of people.
Whoever has money.
Yeah, so some people come up who look like they're trying to be like a noble, but they're not.
Well, I'm sure that, I mean, in terms of like D&D mechanics, then technically you can only buy like a healing potion. But lore wise, I'm talking like just like like old style alchemical tonics and stuff.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, but he didn't have those.
Honestly, he should just be making medicine. I feel like medicine's a lot cheaper than healing potions. How much is
Cough
medicine?
syrup, chamomile tea.
Yeah, just like collect mugwort and shit.
Oh yeah. I got it. Yeah. So he kind of in his mind his gears are going right now, and that's exactly what he's thinking.
Wonderful. I'm gonna turn around, face the shop, have a hand on his shoulder, kneel down. Just remember, Archimedes, if you end up swindling anyone, and we find out about it, it will tarnish our name, and I will be very unhappy.
And we will have to drag you into the street.
He says, I don't swindle anyone.
I love you. You're like family to me. However, I cannot have my name tarnished. Just remember that.
Rendar walks up behind Giovanni.
Give me a intimidation check. I love how he's going through the whole town, hiring them, and then hiring or not hiring, then intimidating them. Yeah, he's terrified. You look down and he has like a wet spot going down his leg, and like he's like shaking.
Pull yourself together.
He rolled a.
That's classy.
He rolled a 1.
What is our homeless guy doing during all of this? I'm hoping standing off to the side.
Yeah, he's just standing off to the side. Eating.
Oh, good.
He probably would ask for another ration if you had one.
I do like how Rendar has like a sixth sense for shakedowns now, for when we shake people down.
Yeah, it just walks out.
What? Here's up. All right, time to look mean.
For the best.
Yeah, so yeah, he's terrified, and I promise I won't do that to you. I swear.
Wonderful. Now we shall be discussing a 60% cut.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he was about to say what the fuck, like this.
I am only.
You see his like chest start.
I am only jesting. Good luck, Archimedes. We shall be back in Baldur's Gate in due time. By then, I hope you have a rather somewhat successful business. In the meantime,
Thanks, and he just walks off and goes into his store.
Everybody else, what an attitude!
Honestly, absolutely intolerable. I don't know how you're friends with him.
You think you know a man.
You see him flip the sign over to open the close, and it locks.
I've known that man for nearly 9 years. Treats me like trash. Treats me like garbage. Anyways, Tristan, come.
Didn't you rob him?
I have no idea.
Allegedly.
It's only an accusation, my dear. It's only an accusation.
If you ask us, he donated willingly all of those things to help us save the city.
I've been there for 9 years.
It's not my problem. Sure.
Grandfather to me.
As we make our way back to the house, I'm going to keep my eyes open for any sort of like market stalls that are selling literally any sort of food, just to shut the homeless guy up, and I'll throw them like copper pieces and just buy whatever.
Hey, man, you got any food, man?
You would, yeah, there would be like those little vendors with their push carts or something, going down one of the streets, and it's like, got your pies.
Right, yes, here, I'll take one of those. Just give it to the grubby one.
Hello, my lord. And he like, how many pies would you like?
Just the one. The one.
Oh, actually, I'm giving a deal 2 for 2 gold pieces.
Gold, Pete.
Yo.
2
God.
gold pieces.
I like clutch my heart. Just. Ugh.
Oh, you can afford it. Look at you. Look at the way you guys are dressed.
Look at you the way you're dressed, you and your ghastly pies. Look at that. I see a finger sticking out of it.
Oh, nope, let me get that in there. I don't know how that got in there, and he pulls it out and tosses it.
I'll go absolutely no higher than 5 copper. 5 copper is the highest I'll go for 1 pie.
How about 5 silver?
I shall give you 2 silver for 3 pies.
Zaileron, give me a persuasion check. Because he technically asked first, so I'm gonna let him do this roll.
I am not proficient in these.
That's fine. Hey, you got it. Hey, you got it. That's good stuff.
He says, oh, I guess I could do that. And he
Fine,
hands
yes,
you a
here-
pie.
I give him the 5 copper pieces. Don't hand it to me. I don't want a piece of that. The grubby one.
Oh, here you go. And he says, oh, you. Oh, found someone to buy you something, huh? And he hands it to him. He kind of just, the bum just gives him a look and just starts like chowing down on this pie.
All right, no more. I'm not getting you anything else.
Tristan, manners.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he turns around. So you can't see.
No, Tristan, turn back around. We shall teach you. We shall have a quick lesson of manners. Pie man, you stay here. Tristan, it's not about seeing you eat. It's about how fast you eat. Just remember, you'll stuff yourself full. Stuff yourself dead, actually, from overeating. Remember, it's nice and slow. Chew your food.
It is partially about seeing it too. That is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, so he had like, I can't chew, and he points, and his gums are like all rotted, and he has like one tooth up here. It's like,
We shall go to the dentist. In the meantime, anyways,
I mean, I can fix that.
can you?
yeah, how can you fix
Probably.
You're gonna, don't blow a 7th level on a bum.
I was gonna say, but like, I mean, I can get rid of the rest of his teeth. I mean, I could fix that.
So can I.
I'll look at the
I
pie
mean,
man.
there's multiple solutions.
Good sir, I shall give you 2 silver for 3 pies. How about that?
2 silver.
3. 1 silver for each. 1 silver for each pie. That's more than the copper that my friend gave you.
That is twice what I just paid you.
Okay. Yeah, but they're gold. They're what? He's like mumbling to himself. It's supposed to be
That
real
is
gold.
not worth a gold.
No.
What is that, hair? There's a lock of hair sticking out of that one.
It's not hair. And he brushes it off. It blew on there. It's my
anyways,
cat.
I do apologize for dragging you around, Renda. I know you're used to our antics. Here you go. Have a treat on me.
Oh, thank you.
He said they're good, aren't they? They're the best pies in town.
You're all right.
Best rat pies in town, maybe.
Well, that's
Is
kind
that
of
a
rude.
tooth?
I gotta get going now. Thank you for the pie. He says, pushing his cart.
It's crunchy.
That's definitely. That looks like a
I
cat
like it.
tooth. That looks like that's a cat tooth for sure.
And then you hear him off in the distance. Pies, get your pies.
1 copper each. Get your pie. You son of a bitch.
To the people who look poor. Oh, it's 1 copper.
We'll go to the dentist. Get this guy some veneers or something.
Do they don't,
Dentures?
I don't know if they even have those.
Veneers, dentures.
They would just
What?
pull your tooth out and then that's it.
Here's
I
some
think
wooden
they-
ones.
Yeah, they used to have like maybe wooden replacements.
You can use your dead friend's teeth.
No, we need those. She's our ride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's going to be quite disgusting if our colleague, Leandra, by the way, I should stress that, colleague, Leandra
So you
wakes
guys
up.
just seem so close. Just best friends.
It would be unproductive if she wakes up with missing teeth, or rather, somehow she manages to taste Tristan's mouth while her teeth are inside his.
Could you
Oh,
imagine
God.
the bitching afterwards? As if we didn't go out of our way to bring her back.
She'd
Yeah,
never
exactly.
teleport us anywhere.
Yeah, she's quite ungrateful to begin with. Anyways, to the teeth, to the teeth man. We'll get you some false teeth somehow.
Hate you guys so much.
It's gotta be the
Sorry, I'm
weirdest
missing something.
section that we've played in a long time.
I like that
Hold
too,
on
like,
while
oh,
I
what am I gonna miss? Oh,
learn
probably
everything
nothing.
about
We've
dentists.
adopted a homeless man and we're getting him food and teeth, and that's it. That's what we've done.
Oh my god.
No, we're making sure Costa doesn't miss anything important. So us
I
being
just think the morality of this group is like
All over the place.
There's no way of predicting it. It's like I'll kill you for blinking at me funny, but this homeless man who has nothing, we're gonna buy him new teeth.
Yeah.
'cause-
Well, I figured it was easier than killing him in that lady's shop.
yeah. And the thing is, if we do hire him and he has no teeth, if he ends up choking on his food,
And then we have to deal with that.
we got a dead bum in the
I'm
house.
not complaining
Another
about
body
it.
to burn.
I'm just saying, keeping track of this group's like moral compass. It's like Jack Sparrow's compass, to be honest. It's just kind of all over the place.
I feel like
I
love
it's
it.
turning. I feel like there is turning a little bit. I feel like it's getting actually kinder in a sense.
I
You
mean, we
say
are
that,
becoming less
But
evil.
now they're gonna go out of your way to spite. They're gonna go out of their way to spite you.
I mean-
now that you've said that, they're just gonna go.
And in
stab
all
someone
fairness,
who's
we are
homeless.
going to go try and destroy somebody who started an orphanage. So maybe we're just trying to keep
But-
the balance.
I
if you
guess
will.
maybe
The
that's
karma
it.
balance.
The balance. Oh my god. All right. Let's find a
A dentist, evil dentist.
dentist.
Evil dentist.
All right. Yeah.
We're gonna replace his teeth with donkey teeth. Let's do it.
Hey Sebastian, did you prep this?
Of course I did. I
mean,
was like,
we
they're
can't-
probably gonna need a dentist at some point. Let me get this ready.
And we can't get the bum like decent teeth. We can just get like the false wooden ones and then just like gorilla glue it to his gums.
All right.
Oh, sovereign glue.
I was just gonna say.
Ooh.
Exactly. There you go.
You find a you find somebody, I guess, who's like a healer. Yeah, her name is Liana. She
that
is,
brings back memories.
she's a female gnome. And you come in and
Oh, God.
she's
We don't have the best track record with gnomes, Sebastian.
Renda, stay your hand. In fact, Renda, I do believe
Maybe
it.
just stay outside.
Yeah, maybe I believe it's best for you to stay outside.
Costa hates gnomes too.
That's
Doesn't he?
probably-
Yeah, the two of them. Why don't you two keep an eye on passersby? Make sure we're not being followed.
They shot first.
I know, big man. I know.
You can't trust them. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them.
In all fairness, you could throw them pretty far. They're really
I
small.
was just about to say, I imagine you can knock them clear across the street. So
Oh, was that? Oh, was that? Oh, I don't think anyone was talking to you. Was that Tom? Oh, she needs to be quiet. Oh, right. The big man upstairs needs to tell you to be quiet. He doesn't need your quips.
when's
It's,
old age gonna take you?
They're gonna stand outside.
all right.
I imagine Rendar positions himself near a window so that when he does hear us shake down the dentist, he can just loom from the window.
Do the two fingers at the eyes and then back at the person.
It's a sixth sense. He knows when it's happening. He knows what to do now.
So yeah, you come in and at the moment she's just crushing some herbs in one of those things. I forget what they're called.
A mortar and pestle.
Yeah, mortar and pestle.
Hello, my dear. I've got a job for you today.
Oh, hello there. How does a gnome sound?
However you want to
Yeah.
know.
Hey. Now, what brings
Yes.
you to my shop?
We need you to give this poor man some teeth.
Let's see what we got here. And she like climbs down off her stool, walks over, climbs up kind of on him, and just starts putting her hands in his mouth and like opening it up.
No,
And
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He has a chomping thing. You gotta be careful. You gotta give him a heads up before you start shoving
He
fingers in
looks
there.
like he's missing most of his teeth.
And so we
Most,
were,
not all.
yes, we were wondering if you could provide him with some false ones or something, anything, because well, he works for us now, and honestly, if he doesn't have any teeth, it would be a choking hazard every time he eats something.
And I don't want to have to make soup every day.
Yes, porridge is also not exactly preferable. I like porridge.
So she says,
Gus is looking through the window.
let me see something. Okay, so she says, actually, I have been working on something new just for this.
What's the matter? Even if you have, you could just carve wooden teeth out, and we can just just impale them into his gums.
Yeah, but I think I have something better, something that you're gonna like. And she goes into the back, and you just hear like drawers opening and things flopping around. And then she comes back, and she's holding a pair of wooden dentures in her hands. And she says,
I thought she was gonna come out with like just a handful of random teeth. Be like, we're gonna put these in.
yeah, one at a
Where
time.
did you? You know what? I don't want to know.
When she says I've got some and walks off, I'm gonna sort of poke my head towards Zelleron and say, it sounds pricey.
She says, you pop these babies in your mouth and you become a biting, fighting machine.
Wonderful. How much?
7 gold pieces.
Oh, affordable. How about 5? And
oh,
an
no, these
advertised
are
portrait?
special.
My dear, they're wood.
Yes, but they're special because you can perform a 1d6 bite attack, and if you attempt to if you attempt to
bomb.
No, this is straight damage. You can perform a 1d6 bite attack if you attempt to alter the weapon, poison, etc. The wielder experiences the full effect after 20 minutes. I don't get that, so we'll just say it does a 1d6 bite attack. And also, the user gains tongues once a day if they can.
We should take that. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, him.
Oh, but you cannot. The thing is, you can't have teeth to put it in. You have to take all your teeth out.
How many
All right.
off to have left?
Take care of that. Yeah, I can knock a few teeth out. I'm a doctor. It's fine.
Yes, I suppose 7.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll pay for it.
Uh,
I'm the one who suggested we get him teeth. There you are.
all right,
Julie.
thanks. He like takes it and she bites.
I'll give resistance, like not wanting to let go.
Oh, okay. Let go. And yeah, she puts it in her purse. And then she says, oh, by the way, those are prototypes, so I hope there's no problem with them. But if there is, just let me know.
Right. Tristan, you know what this is, right?
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just hungry, man.
I missed.
Tristan,
What-
just remember where this shop is, and if you experience any problems, you come back here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
of
1 copper
course.
on that he tries to eat the teeth.
I got 1 copper. He bites one of the horses.
Ooh, for sure. The horse
It tries to
Kind of
kick him, and he's gonna
some-
bite
some
it.
shit.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, he just bites it in the ass. Oh, for sure. How
This
many hit
was-
points does a horse have? Is this guy gonna bite the horse to death?
I think horse have like 14 hit points now.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Whisper to Zeller, are you sure about this? He's rather elderly. We could always just hire an actual boy.
I just wanted to get him out of the building. I didn't actually think we'd take him with us.
Well, we kind of well, then again, he is a homeless. We could convince him to do something else, can't we?
Oh, I'm sure we can. Stick him sweeping something or other. I don't know.
We can do something
Laundry?
else.
You think he could do laundry? I kind of look him up and down. No, definitely not the laundry.
No, probably not. He could sweep the floors and stuff like that. I think wipe down the table or something. Something easy. He's too old. Because being a stable board requires physical strength.
It does require moving a lot of hay.
Yes, and wrangling a bloody horse, who is. I look at him up and down again. About 300 times his weight.
That's what he was trying to say in the beginning.
Well, let's just give him the teeth anyways. I almost feel bad for him now. And he can work for us anyways at no pay. He is a homeless man. I mean, he'll be content with a bed and food anyways.
I mean, if you clean him up and you teach him some proper manners, he could perhaps be a butler.
Yeah, but
At the very least, an usher.
yes, but problem being that we don't have time. We have to destroy Halia Thornton.
True. No, you're quite right. Can't spare the time.
Our
What do you
schedule,
think it is?
our schedule is packed full. We have too many things to do, and of course, there's a Leland problem.
What is that? Are we actually going back there?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back on the way once we destroy Halia
Is it,
Thornton.
wasn't what's his name there? The gentleman you pushed into the sea.
Yes, and hopefully he's on the cult side now, and I have to kill him and wring his life out from. Feel the life drain from his face as I wring his neck out with my bare hands.
Okay, but we agree Halia Thornton's priority first, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Never. How dare you accuse me of forgetting Halia Thornton? I've already said her name 3 times in the last.
You started to get that look in your eyes talking about that gentleman, and I had to make sure you were still on the right page.
I'm here. I'm always here. Anyways,
Can I already see Sebastian writing this like bard that you hate into like the hero of the city as per Halia Thornton?
I already have his story's already
He
read.
runs them like charity now.
I already have his story in my head.
he's fucking philanthropist and everything. Oh my god.
All about that self-sacrifice shit. Well,
Anyways, Tristan, here you go.
No.
Here's a new set of teeth. Don't eat it. Would you like us to knock out your last remaining one?
I can't just put it around it?
I don't know. I kind of look at the gnome.
It's like trying to put it in his
Shrug.
mouth. It's like, nope, yeah, can't have any teeth.
All right. Zeleron, you hold him, Rendar. Carefully,
What?
Rendar. Don't
Wait,
kill him.
what are you doing?
Rendar's outside.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Rendar, we need you.
Barge in.
As he comes through the door, startling the old man, I just slip in behind him and grab his arms and hold him back.
What are you doing? Let go of me.
Don't worry, Tristan. Your tooth has already rotted to its core. Don't worry, pulling it out.
You
will
won't
be-
even feel this.
Exactly. It would be like pulling some string.
The
Anyways,
gnomes,
right
the
here is
gnomes start
surgical.
screaming, take that roughing outside! No fighting in my store!
That is
Chuck, we
fighting,
already
my
paid
dear.
you.
We're not fighting.
We're not fighting. Rendar, pull his tooth out. Be
All right.
gentle, please. As gentle as you can be.
The old man's like, get off me! Ah! I mean, yeah, do you just pull it out? How does he tell us?
Yeah, like Rendar just reaches in and rips it out.
Yeah, so he just screams for like that 1 second, and then he goes, huh, it actually doesn't hurt.
Now put this
I
in.
like
Yeah, it hasn't been
let go of his
attached in,
arm,
like,
pat him on the back. There you
So
go.
rotted. Yeah. Yeah, he puts the teeth in and they just start going like chattering. I can't stop it.
Is that supposed to happen?
Oh well, just focus. And they kind of just like slow down. And they're like halfway open, half like trying to close, but he's like focusing to keep them open. I think I got it.
You look wonderful. Anyways, let's go. So,
And
Tristan, there's been a small change of plans as I've discussed it with my team here. You're no longer going to be the stable boy.
With those new teeth, we didn't want you to catch a hoof in the face and damage them.
Yeah, we've already see,
Oh,
my
good
dear man, we've
thinking.
already invested 7 gold pieces into you. All right, and your new shiny smile, brown smile. Anyways, we don't wish for it to go to waste. So, to keep you safe, you shall be anointed title of assistant janitor.
I've never had a title before.
It is a noble title. You shall be cleaning up that. You shall be helping to clean up after everyone, wiping down tables, wiping down beds, dusting, sweeping, mopping, all those
Wait.
things.
Isn't a janitor just the people who help in stores and stuff or places?
They help to clean. And Tristan, without those people, this world, society would not function.
Give me a persuasion check.
30.
Yeah, he just says, I didn't know that it was a noble title. Oh.
Do I really need to persuade he's a bum?
No, I know. That's why. No, well, because I rolled and he heard of janitor before, so he's like, he didn't think it was a noble thing. So I knew you were gonna pass.
I should say, the janitor is not a noble title, but you're our janitor. You are of House Erevir. You are the janitor to House. I went ahead of myself. Assistant janitor to House Erevir. 'Tis a noble title indeed.
I've heard of that house. It is. It's
Yes,
one of the
you
best
have.
ones, isn't it?
Exactly. The grandest of all of Baldur's Gate. The glory of Baldur's Gate. The gem of the South.
Look at me. They always
Most-
said I'd be nothing in life.
Well endowed.
And I'm a head janitor. Perhaps
Assistant.
everywhere.
Assistant.
Yeah, that's it. Assistant for everywhere.
Precisely. And you shall just help with the cleaning, is all. It is a noble job. And it is absolutely and positively required.
He's looking all like proud now, but he's so old.
Ow.
And,
Ow.
they said
While he,
they said I would never make it, and I made it. And he starts grabbing his chest. And he drops down to the ground.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
That's a lot.
Just
We've been
patting
through
them on the
That's
back.
a lot.
Deep breath.
We've been through this before. I mean, I've done this with Sherry before. Breathe, breathe. Do the fucking do chest compressions on.
I
I
look
look
at
at the
medicine
fire.
check.
Any help?
17.
Yep, he's. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I fall asleep?
Yes, don't get so excited next time.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he like tries
Men in
to.
Baldur's
He
Gate
grabs
like
onto
this?
you, Giovanni, to help himself up.
I just Renda, help him up.
Oh, okay.
Just grab him by the scruff of the neck and pick him up to his feet.
I'm not gonna touch him.
I know.
Gio, I believe that gnome mentioned something about tongues. What is that?
Turn back at her.
Well, no, I feel like we've already left the shop, didn't we?
It's
No,
kinda-
we're inside.
Oh,
yeah,
are
I
we?
guess, yeah, because he
Yeah.
came inside. And you just ignored her when she said get out.
Right.
You know how we roll.
So yes, no, about that. What did you mean by that?
By which one? By what?
You mentioned something about tongues.
Oh, it allows the wearer to speak, cast tongues once a day.
I'm sorry. Elaborate. What does that mean? He could speak
It's a
or understand anything that's spoken?
It gives you the ability to speak any language.
Can they understand any language?
Let's see, tongues.
Yep.
The spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says.
Say he could be quite useful as someone in the background during any sort of negotiations at the house.
Provided he hasn't died.
Well,
Sometimes that happens.
yes. I mean, but even if he does, the teeth can still be quite useful in negotiations. I'm
Provided,
sorry.
provided the person wearing them has no teeth to begin with.
Well,
I'm
it
not
won't be
there.
me, but I mean, we
Won't
have
be
several
me.
servants now, is what I'm saying. Having somebody be able to listen in on conversations that people think we can't understand could be quite useful. And servants blend in as if they're nothing.
Yes, but we'll have to put out a casting call for a toothless servant.
We can. I'm sure. Have you seen Baldur's Gate? We can find one.
Say in this city? Probably
I
not have to come back.
I beg your pardons. I am from Baldur's Gate, and you are
I just
mostly
gesture
right.
at
You,
Chris.
and you are mostly right.
They don't have to be toothless already. We can make them toothless.
Don't be
Your
obscene.
arrangements are convenient.
That's a little mean. Sherry, how many teeth do you have left? I can't count.
I think he has a good amount.
I like to think he's missing maybe just like
Yeah,
the one.
Yeah,
a
he's
few.
like missing
Missing like
one or
one
two.
molar, maybe a bottom tooth.
Like the metal implants or whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
But
well,
yeah, it's just something to keep in mind, you know, in case it ever comes up.
we'll have to put out a casting call of it anyways.
You'll have like a meeting of like these top nobles, and this is the best deal ever, and he's like listening, and he's all excited, and he goes to tell you he has a heart attack. That'd be fucked up. I'm just kidding. But anyway.
He probably will, to be honest.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
he
100%.
But if that
He
was
al-
if that was any clue, he's probably not going to live long.
He already almost died.
He got excited.
It's just we'll go back to the house at this point. Actually, yeah, we'll go back to the house.
All right. No one has anything else to do in Baldur's Gate?
No, I don't think so. I think we pretty much covered everything we were hoping to accomplish. We raided a shop. We sponsored another shop. We got some tea.
Just
It's a
asking.
productive day.
Yeah, so I mean, I have a hard time like really thinking how the city is, because I mean, you guys are heroes, so you're obviously drawing attention from people. But I don't also want to harass you guys all the time. So
Are we just showered with flowers? Is
Yeah,
there somebody
so-
walking in front of us putting flowers
so
on the
you
ground?
get as you travel, you get the occasional like person trying to talk to you and things like that. I assume with this group, you just keep going. Try to-
Rendar occasionally grabs people by the face and just pushes them away.
Yeah, Rendar's our he's our bodyguard. He's
Bouncer.
our security.
Yeah, and when people see that, like a lot of people just back off. So,
Does anybody approach us with more problems that we can solve by telling them to just kill the person and it'll be fine?
let me see.
Oh, we can't do that. We don't want to plunge the city into further anarchy. Remember, we can't. You can be the king, but you can't be the king. You can't have a kingdom of nothing.
Yes, this is true. We need surf.
Zailoron, give me a perception check.
I think I might be okay at those.
Yeah, you have like a plus 13 or 15?
13.
So yeah, as this is all going on and you guys go back to your house, you happen to look, because we'll say the house is somewhere where you can see the back wall. Yeah.
It's
I guess it's right here. Actually, it's right here.
where the villa is.
Yeah.
more or less.
So we'll say over here. I guess you won't be able to see it. Let me see. It's off on a rooftop. It's pretty far, a good distance away. You just happen to notice someone on top of a roof, and they're looking directly at you. And then they have this hood, like a cape on. It's a woman, it's an elf, and she's holding a bow in her hand. And she kind of like gives you a wave, and she puts on the hood, and she just vanishes.
God, it's
I need me one of those. I will. There's another elf. I mean, obviously, there's several in this city, I'm sure. This one was on that roof over there. It's a ways away. I don't know if you could make it out, but she's not there now. She disappeared.
All right. So,
Just thought I should let you know we are being followed.
yeah.
It
Girlfriend?
didn't seem sinister.
So, a girlfriend?
None I can recall.
Lucky you. All of mine are dead.
Yes, you did have very unfortunate luck there.
Wait, no, I shouldn't say that. I should count my blessings. I know of at least 4 that are still alive.
Yeah, that you know of.
I do
hope
have to
that-
ask Giovanni, how many little Giovannis are running around?
What do you mean, little Giovanni's?
More of you.
What are you talking about?
Never-
Are you
never
asking if
that.
I've ever sired a son
Maybe, yes.
or daughter?
Sure.
I don't have any clue.
Oh, okay, well,
You know
Well,
what they say? Contraceptives make you feel worse.
Well, you killed one, remember?
Oh.
I didn't kill one.
Your
After
baby.
there is that one, and then there's the one that we saw at the the
Oh, I
strip
mean,
club
yeah,
or whatever it was.
technically,
Brothel, the
yeah.
strip club.
Oh yeah, the one at the strip club.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
That looked awfully familiar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Also,
Yeah,
this lady
but
with the bow, do you
this-
think she's the one that helped out? This is out of character.
Oh,
obviously.
out of character,
The one that
100%.
helped out.
She was
Oh
the one
yeah,
who
Yeah.
helped.
I was thinking that the entire time.
But Zaleron is so deluded into thinking it was himself come back in time to help him.
Maybe
That's
you
what
get
he-
a gender change in the future. Maybe you get a sex change.
Reincarnation
she's
works
you.
in weird ways, you know?
That's true.
Gonna come back as a blue
Maybe
dwarf.
you
who
piss
knows?
off a wizard and they turn you into a woman. Ooh.
I mean,
so
we don't.
Leandra's not coming back.
Yeah, never. Not happen.
That's too much effort. She doesn't care enough about that. She'd just turn you blue again.
So you show up at the house. Let me put you back on the map.
And I didn't recognize that elf, right? It was just another elf with a bow.
I mean, they were so far
Yes.
away you couldn't really see their face clearly. But no,
Ability.
they look. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you just. I mean, because they were so far away. It was you more saw their silhouette against the sky, and then they kind of waved and disappeared.
A guardian angel. And then I kind of side glance over at Costa. You know,
It wasn't like a high. It was more like a catch you later wave, like a like a. I
yeah,
don't know,
just an
yeah.
acknowledgement.
Yeah, exactly.
I see you, and I see you seeing me.
Yep.
I guess Costa. Ooh, I don't like the A word. Even though I can't read, I don't know what the letter A is.
All right,
Well, it was a
so
productive day.
yeah, you guys come home. You see Mathilda and Tanisha. They're wearing better clothes this time. They kind of. Let me see how well they did in finding something that would have appeased you. They're close, but it's not like it's not a Giovanni standard, I guess. But for her, she
I
thinks.
don't know if we gave them enough money to afford a Giovanni standard.
Yeah, so for her, it looks really nice. And when you come in, she looks at you and she kind of points to herself and smiles at you and does a little curtsy. And she goes, "Good to see you, my lord." Waiting for like a compliment on the outfit.
My dear Mathilda, didn't we just go with the fact that you should not call me that and instead sire?
I am so sorry, my sire.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just remember, you already have one infraction.
I'm so sorry. Man. She starts crying. She's like,
I am only jesting, my dear. You look wonderful. You too, Tanisha.
Oh,
Look,
yes.
look who I brought back with me. It's the local homeless man, Tristan. We gave him teeth, and he's going to be assistant janitor. He's going to help out around the house, provided we give him food and bedding.
Oh, that's
But
splendid.
I think step one is maybe a bath and some fresh garments.
Yes, the most important thing. Tristan, you bathe yourself.
Oh,
I don't trust you around women.
Where's the tub? That's
Michael,
what it's
It's a
called,
good question.
right?
You know, I'm not really familiar with this building all that
He
much.
said tub as if like he was trying to remember if that's what it was called. Like, where's the tub?
Michael,
Basin.
Michael. Oh dear. All right, Michael. Show him where the bathtub is. Ladies, draw some hot water for the man.
Of course, sire. She
You
kind
know
of
what?
says it in
Don't be
like
alone with him.
Wait, Mathilda, I changed my mind. Call me my lord.
Of course.
Of
So-
course.
My lord, and she's like chopping the vegetables on the table.
Be careful where you chop. You don't want to lose a finger.
One of us has already had enough finger for the day. I kind of side glance at Rendar.
Alright.
Oh, and by the way, ladies, when Tristan is when he's out of sight, when my monodrone escorts him to the bathtub. By the way, Tristan is rather old. If he should die, before when we're not home, just do be sure to extract the teeth from his mouth. Don't worry, they're very easily removable. They're false, but just take the teeth and I'll give him a wash and everything, and keep that for when we return. We shall also be hiring a stable boy.
And buying some horses.
Precisely. I'm gonna turn back to Zaileron and close the door. I don't know if, in fact, all of you, I don't know if you notice, but Mathilda seems to lust for my loins. I don't know how subtle it is. I do
That is-
propose we hire a stable boy that is of her age and quite the handsome man. For possibly have them set them up together so she can stop.
You really want to set up a whole thing among our work staff?
Well, run it by me as to what could go wrong.
They stop doing their work and just fuck all the time.
Or
Valid
they have
reason.
a falling out and then they start to hate each other and it affects their work life.
That is also a valid reason. Well, here's the thing. I hate to complain, but
And this man, who are you? Get out of my house.
That's him.
Oh, that's Tristan? Okay. Well, he looks much healthier than I thought.
I couldn't find one that had a frail old man. Just think 20 more
beefy older.
years. Yeah, 20 more years on him and really skinny.
well, when I say I enjoy attention, I don't mean in this sort of way. Just I've been through a lot of traumatic romantic experiences, or rather, just the one big traumatic romantic experience.
Why don't you tell her what happened to all of your previous girlfriends, or at least a number of your previous girlfriends?
Well, first of all, those were out of my those were completely out of hand. Those were out of context, and I did not cause them to die.
No,
What if
you did not.
And-
I am with you on that.
it was a
You
it
are
was
the common denominator.
it was a
saying.
third party. It was an outside third party, who is technically also considered in the first party because she was also one of my previous girlfriends. Anyways, I don't wish to say that. However, I don't want to see. I don't want to. I don't. You know how it is. I don't want to see her one day looking at me and all those things with those lustful, perverse eyes of hers. You know.
You do. I think I'm picking. You don't want her to attempt to kill you when you bring a beautiful woman back to the house.
Not exactly. It's more like I don't want to be ogled there. You know. I don't want to be looked at like a piece of meat. You know. I'm a little. I have feelings. I'm like an onion. I have layers to my personality.
Rendar is really confused.
You see, I don't enjoy being objectified like this.
Right. Okay. Well,
Rendar
know
is
what?
even more confused.
I'm on board. We get an attractive, reasonably competent stable boy. Let what happens happen. And then, if we have to, one of them goes away.
Or wait, better yet, I've just hatched an idea. Remember that club that we went to, the dance club, the erotic dance club I used to frequent?
Vaguely. Wish I didn't.
I don't know if you know this, but on every other day when the girls aren't performing, it's the men. And I happen to be good friends with a man named Diamond Stallion.
Well, the
And-
name fits. Is he good with horses?
No. He's not going to be the stable boy. I'm just going to introduce them together. He's actually quite a young.
He's a centaur.
No. No. No.
Remember that centaur?
The one that we chased away because we kept asking how their anatomy worked?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that was
asking
a
how big he was or something.
Yeah, we were asking how his whole thing worked.
Yeah,
Do you have two hearts or just one?
but then it
It's
got a
time
little.
Two spines.
Then you start talking about his little private area, I thought, and that's when he ran off.
Hey, you said little. We didn't.
I'm well.
So, now, Don't let the name put you off. Diamond Stallion is actually, he's such a nice lad. He's so
Oh no,
nice.
no, I reserve judgment. I was just asking if he was actually a capable stable boy, but if we're not
No.
hiring a stable boy, then
No, dancing is his life. So she'll have to make amends that he holds himself out for money, erotically. So, better than
does
me,
he make
right?
good money doing it? I don't think she'll care otherwise.
If you see him, he's quite popular. Even what's an Annabelle over here might like him too.
Does he
What
have
is-
plans for his future? Once his looks fade and he can't
What
do
is-
the dancing anymore.
Well, he had a number of girlfriends, and a few of them were serious, but that might be a deal breaker. He doesn't want any children.
What is Ava doing?
Wishing Torm would kill her.
She's participating in one of the mundane conversations we have.
Yeah, but she's just like looking at them like, what the hell is this?
This
Or-
Yeah,
is-
she's very much wondering just what the hell she's gotten into. She came to the city like, slay a dragon, do some awesome shit. Oh, cool, there's a cult, awesome. And they're just like, let's get this guy some teeth and let's find a stripper. And she's just like, what the hell are we doing?
We're gonna set one of our maids up with a stripper.
Yeah. So far, we're playing Bachelorette, and you've got some guy some teeth. She's just like extremely confused.
yeah.
It's good.
and honestly, you mentioned how we've gotten like better. I feel like we're just putting on a nice facade for the cleric, and eventually that will tarnish, and she'll see the real us underneath.
I think she's already seeing it.
As far as she's aware, look,
I
as far
mean,
as she's aware, like, you're obnoxious, but you killed a dragon and you're the heroes of several cities. So as far as she knows, you guys are all right.
we've also
you're
shaken
obnoxious,
think
yes,
several
but you've done a lot of
businesses.
good. Yeah, but like, she's not exactly, lawful good is not lawful nice. I don't think she's exactly a sweetheart. You guys have done a lot of
Yeah, you
good,
don't
and
have
that's
to
all
be.
she's seen.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
lawful good?
Well,
It's gonna be a rough fit. It's gonna be a rough fit.
iffy.
Oof.
Well, she worships
Iffy.
Torm. Like,
We're gonna,
Yeah,
we're gonna
Torm
turn
is
that
lawful good.
that lawful good's already turning
Yeah.
into lawful neutral. Like, oh Jesus.
I thought. I
That's
thought
Greater good,
it's
greater good.
closer to lawful neutral.
no, I thought you
but
said you were
it's-
gonna do
her
lawful
god is
neutral.
lawful good. Yeah. Her
I
god's
thought-
lawful good. She was.
Yeah. As long as you're around the same, it's it's close enough. So.
Yeah. I think she would call herself lawful good, but it's way closer to lawful neutral.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the
like a
greater
Christian. No, I'm kidding.
Anyways, so is how do you want to are you gonna bring I'm sorry, what's his name? Diamond Stallion. Are you gonna bring him around the house for them to meet? What's the plan?
Yes, Diamond Stallion. Well, his real name's Reginald, but
Yo, staff
I like to call him Diamond
party
Stallion.
at the strip club. I'm just saying.
So
Staff party at the strip club.
I would think
Yeah.
Costa would have went upstairs to like clean up probably during all this.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Gotta use the
So
facilities, probably.
Can
Yeah.
it not be Reginald?
What?
So what's wrong with Reginald? Is that your friend? Your friend's
Is
name?
that Rendar's
That's
real
that's my
name?
dad's name. Out of
Alright.
character. Out of character. That's my dad's name.
All right. We'll say
Now it has to be for sure. No, now it has to be for sure.
no. I'm
The
not.
floating skull, the flame skull we had was my dad's name.
All
was
right,
it?
fine, fair enough.
No. I'll be nice. His name is actually he's actually quite nice. His real name is actually Cassius.
Well,
Alright.
that's my name. No, I'm kidding.
Cassius Diamond Stallion. Does he prefer Diamond Stallion? Diamond Mr. Stallion?
Well, from what I've heard in the back rooms, the women usually scream out stallion.
Okay, but
Ugh.
what about his not adoring fan? Simply business partners.
I really don't know. I always called him Cassie, and he never had a problem with it. In fact, he quite enjoyed it.
Right.
Had a little
Okay,
banter
so
going on.
are you going to bring him around the house for like a supper or something? How are these two supposed to
I'll bring him around right now. In fact, I'll look at check the calendar. Is it today? Well, let's see. My girlfriend was like 2 days ago. Was it 2-3 days ago? Was it when I checked the strip club the last time?
yeah, it wasn't that long, was it? Or did you already travel to the other place? Because you traveled to that
Well,
the
we saw-
druid's place.
Yeah, so that was like 3 days, right?
Yeah.
3 days.
Well, it's been a few
I
days.
can look it up
Yeah,
exactly if
actually.
you want.
So I
I
think
can look up. Do you want me to, a precise number? I can find it.
yeah, that'd be fine. But I think if the counting's correct, and Stallion would be in today. The men would be
What
in
was
today.
your girlfriend's name? Crystal Diamond?
Crystal Diamond, I think so. Yes.
Crystal
Yeah.
Diamond and Diamond Stallion. Oh boy.
Funny enough, they actually performed together.
I was gonna say, they're a couple.
Oh no! They weren't. No, they were performing.
Sorry,
pairs.
They
a
were
pair.
business partners.
A pair.
They weren't romantically involved. Trust me. Trust me.
So it won't be a hard sell to get her invested in him, but I don't know about the other way, Gio.
Well, Cassius has always told me that he does actually want to settle down. I don't know about the children part. Maybe I can convince him to ease with that. You know how some people are. They don't want children, but somehow they do get them, and eventually they fall in love immediately when they're born. You know, that kind of thing.
I'll take your word for it. I've never experienced it.
Neither have I. But,
It
you know,
was exactly a week ago that we were there. Exactly 7 days ago. 8 days. Sorry, 8 days ago.
so yeah. He would be in rotation, I guess. The men would be in rotation today.
Right. Well, I guess off to the dance club. Are we just going to go? Are we gonna? Do we want to do a staff outing, as a like welcome to working for us kind of thing?
Out of
So-
character, how do we get Rendar on stage? This is crucial.
It's not hard. You feed him a bunch of booze, and then you just tell him to get up there. It's fine.
So at this point, you guys hear Costa probably scream upstairs. Giovanni, did you see the message I sent you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. What now? What now? Hold on. Let's go.
I take the stairs like 3 at a time. Bo's already ready.
All right. let me
Yeah,
try.
if I hear the fucking what did he call himself? The Revenant or some shit? The whatever.
Herald.
The Herald, come on.
The Herald. Whatever. Yeah, I'd be running up there pretty quickly.
All right.
Sherry?
You guys all run up there, and you see Tristan in a bubble bath in Costa's tub.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay. That.
And Tristan's like, this was the only tub. It was either this one, the one across the room, or in the master's quarters.
Well then, Sherry, don't kill him, please. I beg of you. Oh, that fucking twat! He's in the
Rendar's
bathtub. All right, Sherry. One moment. Rendar, pick him up and put him in yours.
I have a tub.
Is that your room on the left?
I don't remember whose rooms are what now, but
I don't know. I have zero recollection of this building. I have no idea whose room is what.
yeah,
Rendar, pick him up. Put him in the tub across the hall. So the left one. Ava. Oh, I said your name correctly this time. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's something I shall correct. Anna, shield your eyes.
oh god, yeah,
I'm not looking anyway.
Rendar goes in and picks up this skinny, like
Frail old man.
frail old man. His skin's like folded over, like, oh yeah. And he's really little, so Rendar could just pick him up by his hands and just like walk him out. Water's dripping down. It's all dirty. The water, the
Aw.
tub is just like black.
Oh.
We'll have that cleaned for you, Costa. It's fine.
Yes, I shall clean it for
Did
you.
Costa use it anyway?
And he's like, "This is
No,
so
he does.
embarrassing." The old man says.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. He used me tub. It's fucking black now. Boy, me boots.
Drop him in the tub. Go back for the boots.
All right, now that's said and done. Shall we go meet Diamond Stallion?
Right. You guys,
I was thinking maybe we should bring him here away from that establishment. Make him a little more presentable. I don't think he would be quite husband material if you saw him on stage with a codpiece.
Wait,
Nothing
are you
but a
trying to
cod-
like get him to date, or are you trying to get him to hook up? Because there's a difference.
I am trying to I'm trying to forge a loving relationship here, Adeline.
Coming up the stairs, you see Mathilda with her duster, and she's dusting the stairs, like smiling at you as she does it.
Mathilda, darling, tell Tanisha, you don't have to do that anymore right now. You can dust whenever. You can dust tomorrow or something.
This whole place is so dirty, my lord.
Yes.
I want it to be clean for you.
Prepare dinner. We have a guest coming, a personal friend of mine, an old friend of mine.
Oh, dinner's already prepared.
Oh, wonderful. We shall go fetch him. Come on, let's go.
As we walk down the stair, I kind of like whisper to Gio, I don't know about the image that we send going to the local exotic dancing club and bringing somebody back to our mansion. It's sending an odd tone, Giovanni.
First of all, Cassius is not going to. He's not going to walk with us with his nothing but a codpiece out.
No, but people, I don't know if we draw attention where we go, Giovanni.
No, correction. Sherry draws attention, and Sherry doesn't have to go. All right, I don't want to go anyway. Bunch of sausages.
Perhaps we could send an invite with someone more inconspicuous.
How about this? You, me, Rendar, we go. And what's your face? Alaya.
Close.
Just the four of us. We don't draw attention. Well, Rendar sort of does. Rendar, would you like to go see naked men?
So where in the house are
No.
you at this point?
I assume we've walked down the stairs. We're kind of standing in the main foyer.
Living room, whatever. We're just chit chatting.
And to alter my answer, am I fighting them?
Well, well, you could.
If you're paying enough.
A lot of the women would appreciate a little bit of fighting, if you catch my drift. In those terms, we call that jousting.
Kind of wrinkles his nose. Okay.
Don't worry, we won't have you find out. We won't have you find out. Let's go. It's all of us. It's fine.
Unless he wants to. We don't
That's
judge.
fine. That's fine. Let's go. How about this? I wear a disguise. Take my beret off. Good enough.
At the very least, maybe less. You stand out, Giovanni. You draw attention. It's what I love about you, but maybe not right now.
Not another 7 foot tall, bustling muscle. Not him.
He draws attention, but in a I'm going to look the other way and not make eye contact kind of way.
Fine. I shall put on. I shall get my face on.
We have a reputation to keep now, and going around recruiting dancers to come back.
Not recruiting, inviting an old friend over for dinner. That's all
Yes,
I'm doing.
we know it's your old friend. Nobody else in the town knows that it's your old friend.
You complete.
Hey, look, maybe they think you're just celebrating a good win against the dragon. No judgment.
That's how I'll quickly run into the servants' quarters and put on my face.
Okay. Give me a. What is it?
Disguise kit.
Yeah. Check with your disguise kit.
Let's
Is that
see. I
sleight
am
of hand, I guess?
proficient, but I'm not. I'm just gonna roll a. Shit! I think I have everything, all the charisma stuff. I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand because it'll be the same bonus.
Yep.
Can I get advantage? I'm gonna disguise myself as Leandra.
I mean,
She was like
that's like full body.
a scrawny little bitch, though.
Yeah. She's probably skinnier than you.
I'm actually a lot bigger than her then. I'm gonna disguise myself as. Shit, I don't know who. I'll disguise myself as Christopher Walken. I'll bring it back.
You've used that one. Why not? What's his name? That dancer, who was like the jazzercise.
Oh god.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. Come on.
All right, I'll do Richard Simmons. Although I am like a foot taller than him.
I'm sure you'll pull it off.
Yeah, I'll do Richard Simmons.
All right. Do a sleight of hand. Do you have any bonuses to add?
I mean, assuming we have had a short rest.
Yeah, it's definitely been a short rest.
Nope, 14.
I mean, who knows who Richard Simmons really looks like? But I mean, you get the point. You don't look like Giovanni.
I have a giant afro now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether you went Richard Simmons or Bob Ross, but I'm okay with it either way.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, I feel a bit better now. Let's use the back exit, and I just flip my hood up.
I'm sure he will.
All
Right, let's go.
You guys head out to the back.
Let's go. We don't want supper to get cold, so we have to do this quickly. Let's go.
So yeah, if you guys are, well, is Costa staying behind because he was?
Yes.
Yeah,
Costa
I
stay
figured.
behind.
Okay. So are you guys gonna be try to be stealthy through the roads because you still have this massive half orc?
I think we should probably at least be stealthy leaving.
Or did you put cloaks on?
I mean, I threw my cloak on.
How about this, Renda? You stay 60 feet away from us, down the road, down the street. Just pretend like you're going in the same direction as us.
Am I wearing a cloak?
You can wear wherever you want.
It's just like a long shirt on him because he's so tall. It comes down to his knees. He had a special one made.
Let's go.
All right, you guys head through.
Yeah.
Give me stealth checks.
I think I have disadvantage. Yeah.
Another person that has disadvantage all the time.
Yeah, disadvantage and +0.
Your friend is for some reason making the most noise with no armor
Yeah.
on. All right.
Oh, I got a 3. Don't you worry.
Yeah, so with Rendar in the back, oh yeah, and you're 3. As you guys are walking, Ava's making a lot of noise, but no one really. I guess people knows who you are too. I guess.
No, see, the thing is, this works in our favor because they'll look at her and they don't know that she's with us really as a group.
Because she's not a hero of Elturel, so they might not really know who she is as of yet. So when they look at her, they kind of just dismiss it while you guys are just stealthing through. Yeah, you arrive at the the what are they called? You guys have them in Canada? Where are they? Like everywhere?
A gentle. Well, I can't say.
What are they called? I can't even think of what they're
It's
called.
not really a gentleman's club; it does both, right?
A stripper club, right? Strip club.
It's a strip club.
Yeah, strip club.
Yeah,
I just
that's
couldn't,
so
for some reason, I couldn't think of that word.
We need a better term.
I've
Yeah,
literally
you don't want
one.
you don't want an outright term like that, you know.
Right. So yeah, you walk in.
An entertainment hall. I don't know.
That's fine.
You guys hear them. I guess you just hear the music and you see the women dancing. Is that how it works?
No, it's men's night. So.
Oh, it's men's night.
night,
Okay, so you see
it's
the
all
yeah. So you see
men
men
dancers.
doing the thing on the pole, twirling around.
Oh yeah, they're walking around.
Yeah, walking
You know.
around with their little strap-on things. I don't
Banana
know.
hammocks.
Yeah.
Cod pieces, everything, and they mostly range in size, but they're all buff and cut as hell. They're like
I was
shredded.
gonna say, is there
Sounds like
anybody
someone's
here
been there a lot.
Is there anybody here half as built as Rendar? That's the question.
Oh.
As Rendar, no, but they are
Yeah.
like on that level, on that tier.
Didn't they try to? Weren't last time we here? Didn't they try to recruit Rendar?
I'm pretty sure.
I think they did.
As a
Well, they're gonna
bodyguard.
try to recruit him now, most definitely. If he walks in.
Is he all baby oiled up?
Always.
Yeah, I feel like he's going out
So
on
he
a
could
night
make-
uptown.
You could make a few bucks.
Just don't
Oh my
kill
God.
anybody.
Oh my God.
You will.
Where's
you will
the
be
fun
pinched.
in that?
You will be pinched. It's not an attack.
Why are you
Just
guys
let it
doing
happen.
this to me?
I can't do it.
Randall, you will be called. You will be called. Just be warned. You will be called father quite often, and you will have money thrown at you.
Like coins?
Yes.
All right.
You'll do fine. You'll do fine. Just remember, it's all in the hips. I'll even like
I'm-
demonstrate. All
As
in
we're
the
going in, I cast guidance on Rendar.
It's all in the hips. You'll have something in the back that'll make your look really, really,
Um,
I'm really impressed at the non-racist side of this club.
well, we didn't get there yet.
Oh, okay.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
you
a
guys
lot
are
of
all
these-
talking. I
Exotic,
didn't,
yeah.
yeah.
They'd be into it. If anything.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they're
could-
into getting thrown around a little bit, you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could
What's
sell
that?
it. You could sell it
Yeah,
real
there's
nice.
what's the phrase here? Save a horse, ride a half orc. I'm sure there's something.
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
So yeah, you guys all go in, and there's the guys, and a lot like you guys said, a lot of them are built, but no one compares to Rendar. So you
It's like
do get
Mr.
these,
Olympian coming in over here.
yeah. So when you come in, the girls are just like, "Woo! Who's this one?" And they all start going crazy.
Randall, you need a moniker. Randall, you need a moniker.
Okay.
How about? Oh, I don't know. Something with the savage. Women tend to like that. Be exotic.
Someone comes up to you and they go, "Hey, what's his name? What's his name?"
Let's go with the. I've got it. Wait, it's on the tip of my tongue. What? Rendar is brown, right? Not green.
He's kind of gray.
Oh, he's kind of gray. I'll call him the silver savage from the wastes.
All right. He kind of walks back into the
That's kind of wordy.
crowd.
That's kind of wordy.
You hear on a almost like a booming speaker kind of thing that they have set up. All right, up next is what was it again? Savage, like I already.
Silver savage from the
Just
wastes.
the silver savage, not
Silver-
Wait for. I'm just waiting for the guy to go like the savage.
Yeah, Silver Savage, and the girls are like, "Woo!" and they start clapping for you.
He has come from the wastelands. A half orc, a half breed, mixed blood.
Everyone's
Man, bigger than life itself in more ways than one. Ladies, put it
I'm
in.
using thaumaturgy to have Giovanni's voice like boom.
yeah, that's what I hear.
Oh,
that's
I'm
what
not doing that. I'm just assuming the
Oh.
MC's doing it.
No, that's what you're saying because I just said what I said.
Okay. Right, then
They're just
I'll-
introducing him. Like, get on there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see you. Put your from when dawn, from
I
when
am a
the
woman.
from the world was young. The orcs have roamed the savage plains to the west, and sometimes
Just put
they
him
have-
on! And they all started screaming. Someone throws like a bra at you.
Panties.
Yeah.
They don't. It's called a build-up. It's called a build-up. Forget it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Silver Savage.
And they're just like, yeah, throwing coins at him and giving
No
him
point
like
telling a story to a bunch of-
they're trying to hit on him really hard. these
I
girls in
turn
here.
to Giovanni at this point. Right, good distraction. Let's go find Mr. Diamond, and
Stallion.
dinner's getting cold.
Right, then it is. I want to quickly go to the back.
Wait, does Rendar, do you go? Do you start stripping on this ball? We just assumed he said yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I cast guidance on him for sure.
sure, why not?
Alright, because then we're gonna need a performance check.
Oh, god damn it.
The savage man.
You're guided.
Yeah.
Steal away a wife to the wasteland.
It's funny. I'm like listening to you and I'm seeing this whole
You give him
scene
bardic
going on. I'm like, wait a minute,
I
what's
want him
Rendar
to do
doing?
so well.
Charisma -1.
I'll inspire him. I'll inspire him.
Alright.
And I'll guide him for an additional D4.
And I tap him on the back, go get him.
Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. He may steal you back to his tents in the savage wastelands and have his way with you.
Here, one lady, anytime.
Depending on the role, he might actually grab someone by the throat.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, but this is the place for that. They might like that. Come on, Adam.
Just picturing like tribal drums going on now.
Oh, I guess Giovanni has to roll. Whatever. Performance. Unless you want me to roll.
Do I roll my performance or Rendar
No,
rolls it?
Rendar. Yeah.
Can I roll my D4 for him?
Yeah.
I'll roll everything. I feel lucky. Don't worry.
Okay,
I
okay,
got you.
okay.
With just normal?
Yep. No, that was a great. Well, yeah, because this is him. Oh.
I already did it before you said I might get advantage.
It's a hard one because how.
Giovanni's
Because it all depends on how.
been hyping him up.
Yeah, so if he was hyping up, if he was getting hyped up from that, then yeah, let's do an advantage. Because I see him as being just like, what the hell, like, oh.
It's okay. It's
hold on.
okay. We have an additional D4 as well. Add a D4.
And
10.
inspiration.
A 10.
Oh yeah, it's
Sorry.
yeah. Tell us what's happening. Adam.
This is his
Ten's
nightmare.
A 10's okay. A 10's okay.
Not out of a 20. It's.
Think about the commoners. This is
It's
usually
halfway there.
commoners.
When you
and-
see such a big guy like exotic, you're gonna expect something. I feel like really good, and a 10
he's-
is not a 20.
I feel like he's trying to be graceful and dance like he's seeing the other guys do. What he should have done is just gone up there and like bodybuilder pose.
It's like it's believable, I guess, and good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's not great.
Yeah, and he's gonna back off.
I just feel like they would be expecting a little bit more, and then you still got the girls that are like the ones that really
Who looks
want
like
you.
anyone who looks unamused, we could just like threaten them. Anyone who looks like they might boo or something. I'll just
No,
like
no
smack
one
my mace into my
boos.
hand and give
No,
them a
no
look.
one
If I
boos.
see
I
'em,
guess
like-
I guess I described it really badly, but no, it's like they were like, you see this exotic thing, and then you're like, oh, I can't wait to see this, and he just does like a common good performance. So they're like, okay,
I was
but
gonna say,
there's
if I see it going like mediocre, I will just shout out to him, be like, strike a pose, just flex, be
No.
mad.
people still have fun because it's still seeing this orc, and clearly he looks a little like not used to this. But it's good. And do you have the ones that are really already into you, like up at the front, trying to put
Ooh.
money into you while you're moving? That's also kind of getting in your way. So it's like it's a combination of all this stuff. But
He'll
yeah,
also bring the weapon into it and just
Like gyrate on
and
his
like
sword.
spin it around.
I'm gonna have
Terrifying.
any lights in here, like to change the color, because I can use thaumaturgy to change color of any like
Alright.
flames. So anything that's like the torches lighting the place, I'll have them like change color to match his performance.
Alright.
So he's dancing in like this little, like this dim red light.
do another performance check.
And he used strength as his modifier instead of charisma.
Because I guess you
And
guys can
anytime,
you guys can
yeah,
see it
anytime
kind
he
of
poses,
mellowing
I'm gonna,
out.
like, have thunder roll. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to make it cool with magic.
And so you guys start, you
This is
see it
what-
kind of dying down. You're like, no, let's help him. Let's help him. Yeah. And you start doing all that stuff to make it more entertaining.
This is what Torm blessed me with holy magic for. This is
Complete-
it.
This is somewhat. This is like I'm not trying to add on to like the rolls or anything, but I want to try to instruct Rendar to like sort of get down to the lay down, face down, but he kind of comes up a little bit and bites the coin out of a lady's hand.
Okay. Just bite a coin or something.
What?
Just to play up that sexy factor.
Now, can he use strength for the modifier for this performance? Because
Yes.
it's all muscle.
Yes, that makes total sense. Yeah.
All right. Would he be counting as proficient?
Because his dancing might not be good, but when he starts flexing those muscles, that's when the girls are probably gonna get going. So yeah.
Get aroused. All right.
Athletics?
Can proficiency count on this?
I think athletics.
Athletics. All right.
Yeah. He can grab. He sees a bar above him, and he grabs, and he starts lifting himself up. He's
I can't wait for
it starts
Greg to
working
be
out.
What'd I miss? We just have to tell him that.
Yeah.
Advantage or no?
Yeah, advantage because everyone else is helping out with magic.
Got you with a 23.
Nice. Yeah, the women start going crazy again, and more women start throwing money at you as everyone's doing the magic things around you, making it look awesome.
Yeah, just there you go. Just need the group to come together to really. You need to warm up.
What else? Yeah, what does he say or do?
Adam.
Oh boy.
Adam Channel, you're in a stripper.
Awesome. You get 11 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Pretty decent haul.
Total. They threw a lot of silver and stuff. That's when you added it all up.
All right.
That's pretty decent money.
So you had a lot of coins all around you. Silvers and coppers.
I'll quickly go to the back. We gotta get this. We gotta get Cassius.
Okay.
Gonna stand
I
up.
was gonna say, as we walk to the back, I turn to Giovanni. He's not gonna be mad that one of our guys just came in and stole a bunch of business from him, is he?
Adam, get out of. Chris, get out of my head. So yeah, you guys quickly run into the back. You see him right there. He's sitting down in the back room. There's some costumes on the walls. He says,
Cassius.
he looks at you.
Cassie.
I don't know who you are.
It's me, Gio. Gigi.
Gigi. That's what happened to you. Why is your hair so? Why is your face like that?
I'm just gonna quickly pull off the wig.
Oh,
Nice.
what are you doing here?
I want to put the wig back on. Listen, I know I haven't seen you in quite a long time, but I have a rather.
You said, well, you came on the wrong night.
That's what she said.
He said, my show got canceled. Some guy just showed up and took it.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it. That's my friend Renda.
What?
That's my friend Renda. Don't worry about it. We'll compensate you. Don't worry about it.
What is this all
He's not
about?
staying here. Don't worry. Look, I came here to see you. Good friend. I love you. Oh, got a little more muscular. And, I like that. Okay. Listen, I have a rather ravishing woman around your age. Perfect. Who wants to get to know you. And and I know I've been gone for 2 years, but I personally think you're still ready for love. You're truly ready for love now. Ever since Alessandra left you.
He starts crying.
No, yes. Shh, my baby. I'll hug him and pat his head. I know she was a cold-hearted witch, but she's not here anymore. Don't worry. She fled to Waterdeep, the hole.
I'm never gonna love again.
No, don't worry. This woman's name is Mathilda, and she is looking. Let me tell you something, and I tell him her story. She lost her child recently.
That's
husband.
kind of sad.
Her husband has ran off with another woman, just like Alessandra. There is a hole in her heart, just like yours. Except your heart is covered beneath an extremely large amount of muscle. And I touch it.
Oh, it's just like old times. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just messing with you. I
And
know
look.
that didn't happen.
You know, I always figured, but now you know.
Now he's
It was
made it clear.
implied.
Yeah.
And
Comes with being a bard.
she is perfect for you. She looks to you.
But she doesn't even know who I am.
Exactly.
That's why we're gonna have you over for supper
She
at our
will
new
know.
villa.
She
And
will get to know you. The real you, Cassius. Not Diamond Stallion, but Cassius. I forgot your last name. It was
Stallion.
obscenely long and filled with consonants.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
doesn't
something.
matter. It was.
Cassius Zavicki. Zavix.
You're the
Bless you.
worst. I can't come up with something, so it's like.
Cassius Themistocleosis.
Yeah, I can't do long names. So give me a persuasion check. So you guys be like, in the
23.
he says, "Well, I have been kind of lonely. And, business hasn't really been picking up here with all the stuff that was going on.
It's almost
Again.
like half the city died or something.
Guess what,
I
Cassius?
think that's about right."
We're the ones who liberated it. The dragon is no longer under control. The cult is gone.
Oh, you're those guys.
Shh. Must remain secret. Just remember, you know very important people now. You must keep it a secret. But business will pick up again, and people will want to see these pecs and these washboard abs.
Well, not if
Abdominals.
your friend keeps coming here.
My friend has only came here twice. Don't worry. He's not a permanent stay, unless you wish him to be.
He says,
I kind of give Giovanni a look over the shoulder, like, we need it. I do like the acting gesture. We need him.
We do need him, so he won't be a permanent fixture.
so he says, you know what? I might as well give it a try. He says, and funny thing is, like, I was just thinking about you not even too long ago. There's this kid over there, and I was like, he looks just like Gio. And he points at that kid he's working.
I'll say hi to him. Hello. Listen, it's time for you to love again. Break free from the chains of this woman who has held your heart in a vice for these 3 years. It's time to be free. You're a bird. You're a peacock. You must fly. Show your colors.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now.
I'll smack him across the face. Show your colors.
Where do I
Strut.
go? Where is she? Where is the
Well,
love of my life?
At my-
Maybe wipe off some of the glitter first, and then we'll get going.
No. Keep it on. It makes him mysterious. At my villa, get dressed. Put on your Sunday best.
He
We're
says,
going to get you married.
yeah, he goes and starts putting on clothes and he says, I'm gonna go get myself a wife.
Does he have any
Peacock! You're a
pants?
peacock!
Turn
Fly!
to Giovanni.
Do
Does he have
peacocks
any
fly?
pants that aren't assless?
Okay, guys, strippers actually have regular clothes.
Yeah, they do.
I assume most of them do. Does he?
He just puts on some commoner clothes like over,
Yes,
like
he has regular
something.
clothes.
Yeah, because he's probably just wearing some kind of underwear thing, so he just puts on his common clothes over it.
Yeah, he's wearing a G-string right now. Or what was a G-string back then?
Oh boy.
It's a cloth, I mean, I don't know,
Loincloth.
loincloth. cloth thing.
Does Ava feel anything? Anything? No. Anything in the room? All the hunks.
Yeah, what is Ava doing in
Not
here?
her crowd. Not her crowd.
You know, Alexia. If you see someone, Alexia, if you see someone you fancy, I can talk to you for them. Talk to them for you.
I appreciate it.
He's got a
it, but,
disconcerting amount of pull in this establishment.
Yes, I do.
I'm beginning to see that. I don't know if I'm like impressed or concerned or equal parts both. I think it's both. It's mostly both.
Would you like to see the ladies are more ravishing? I assure you. If you prefer that persuasion.
I
Well, we'll
see.
table that discussion. We'll table that discussion for now, my dear.
Right.
Anyways,
Rendar, peel yourself away from those women, and we need to get going.
Yeah, by this time, would he
Oh, is
still
that
be
him
out
in
there and
that
just keep
pile?
going? He just got really into it and he just keeps dancing. Would he do that or would he have stopped?
I'm assuming Rendar's kind of turning into the cougar rel, like,
Yeah.
and
You
rel
like-
up and close. And these women all riled up. These already riled up women even more riled up.
the inner beast of him comes out.
Oh, Render is having the time of his life.
Yeah.
And the women are eating him up. Literally.
Oh no.
He's taking gold. He's
Taking gold and
Pleasing
gold diggers.
people.
He's picking it up with his ass cheeks.
Nice.
All right.
not with his pecs.
And that's the scene we'll end at as we look and watch Rendar dancing out on the stage with all these women all over him, touching him and handing him money.
Wait till Greg gives the recap.
Yeah, that was fun.
And so we start off at the strip club.
That is arguably one of the more ridiculous sessions we've ever had, I think.
It was kind of funny. Oh my god.
Well, it's great because this character knows if you guys. It's like they got some homeless guy some teeth and they are hooking a stripper up with their maid.
Yeah, they're such good
Okay.
people.
How are these people heroes? They just faff around all day throwing money at stuff.
It's like they're creating their own world around them. They're like, we want you here, and we want you
Yeah.
doing this, and you doing that.
Yeah,
It's so
she's
weird.
literally watching them like play chess with the sip.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
playing. That's what they're doing. They're being really manipulative of the city. It's great, and it's all working out.
But
It's
like
all
in a
working-
way that's not bad. Like she's
No,
not
it-
seen them do it. Like
Yeah, it all
their
helps.
personalities might be a little.
It's
not
it's
like
like
we've taken over
she's
the
seen them
politics.
just-
it's like he's being everyone's muse. Like he's telling him what's good for
Yeah.
them and how to make their lives better.
yeah.
But in this really,
It's really interesting to
evil way,
watch.
in a sense. I don't know.
How to make their lives better
sinister
and then
way.
intimidating them.
Yeah, and then threatening them.
Doing it.
Yeah.
This is what you should do, and if you don't, I'll break your kneecap.
Exactly.
He's like the weirdest therapist ever. Like here's how. Like he's a life coach that will end
Oh
your
my
life if you
God.
don't listen.
He's turning
It's-
so evil. I love it. It's not even evil. It's
It's
just like, don't
fascinating.
fuck with me. Don't fuck with Gio. Don't
It's
you
like
know
going
who I
to a
am?
therapist, and that therapist has a 9mm loaded at pointed at you.
Yeah.
So tell me about your problems.
That's exactly it.
Oh my god. It's
I
great.
can solve them for you one way or another. Eh?
It's like the hero side of Giovanni's like just came out. It's like I can do whatever I
Yeah, well,
want.
Since this character has shown up, she's seen Costa claim being the like emissary of Torm and like acting all holy, and she's seen and Giovanni just be like chaotic good. That's all she's seen.
He's like
So-
he's literally taking over a town. Slowly. Like
City.
oh, it's great.
but in a way that's like good for everyone. It's such a wild.
He's being
I
a
like
good,
it.
he's being a noble like really well. That's what it is. He's being like a noble one probably. They like they make it
100%.
look like they're helping people, but they're really like
Making
have
it
little
better for
plans.
themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's a
that's exactly
win-win.
that's exactly
Honestly,
how.
it's a win-win.
Yes, I was. It isn't. It's funny.
This was probably the most interesting session we've.
It was great. I love it.
That is true. That is true because when Shauna
Yeah.
joined, we were doing quest after quest essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
haven't-
but, I mean, it's
Yeah,
been
we
all
were right in
work
the middle.
basically
We were
this
dropped
whole
into
time.
Elturel.
But now
Yeah.
Sebastian is having us do free roam, and that was just
That's where we really
That was
shine
a
as a group, I
mistake.
think.
Well, we're
I'm
back. We're
loving it.
kind of
It's
back to where we
hilarious.
were before I threw you in Elturel. This is how our games kind of were. Like everyone just talking and doing what they want.
I love it. I love it.
It's just that Shauna wasn't a part of that. She
Yeah,
came in
she
when we were
wasn't.
responsible. She came in during the
Exactly.
time when we
Yeah.
had to be responsible.
Well, we had a job that had to be done.
Yeah. But before that, it was just constant. Like I didn't know what to do most of the
We
time.
were screwing, we were dicking around.
I love it. It's so good.
We weren't playing D&D. We were playing The Sims.
Yeah,
really
I was gonna
were,
say,
yeah.
honestly, like the
Yeah.
should have like I don't know. We're gonna like Chris could attest to this. How many sessions did we just do literally nothing?
Yeah,
Just
no, there's
talk.
quite a few.
Like we've had sessions where I haven't like even picked up dice.
Yeah.
I think I made a like one perception check today, and that was it. It's so fun. I love it.
Yeah, I kept trying to throw some rolls in there because it's D&D, so I was like coming up like, look at me, this, give me that. But it is
That's so
fun.
good. Sometimes we just do absolutely fuck all and embrace the chaos.
Yeah.
Good stuff. It was so funny.
No, I liked it. I liked today's episode. I'm calling it. In
filler
my mind,
episode.
it's just the story. It just kept going. It was perfect.
It was a filler episode because one of us couldn't make it.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
It's one of those spin-offs where you're like, it was like a little, I don't know how it fits in with the rest of it, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird spin-offs.
I gotta go back and
I love
watch
it.
There were so
So
many.
now, what's on our to-do list? Destroy Halia Thornton, track down 1,000 GP gold diamond,
Yeah.
get Leandra back so we can not walk everywhere.
This is so
Yeah, so we can
horrible.
teleport.
And it's the easy part.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And then go throw that bard in the sea again.
Oh, what was his name?
I can't wait till you guys find all these people again. If you run into them, I don't even know if you will, depending on where you go. But it's gonna be funny.
Oh, well, don't forget, also don't forget, we have to go back to the dragon in her lair. And she's gonna reward you guys.
No, that's on the way.
We could do that without
okay.
Leandra.
Can we?
I'm sure we can.
I mean, if
Just to
We have
really
go back
hate her.
across the field
So
to
that
the
when we do
dead,
bring her
right?
back, like, oh, we spoke to her. Yeah, he said no on the seeing orbs.
Tough luck. Well, anyways,
Oh,
we
man.
got this neat little thing. We got a
Well, I was
T-shirt.
debating. I was debating if she was gonna come back, cause like, but she's in limbo. She's not staying there if she has a choice.
I
It's like,
do
honestly,
love.
if she's somewhere nice, she'd probably stay, cause like I want to.
well, that's why I asked you what god she worshipped, but when you said she didn't, I quickly looked it up and it was Limbo.
Yeah,
I
100%.
I
Yeah,
do
don't
love. I do love that motherfuckers.
Yeah.
think-
It'll be interesting to see what happens with Leandra and your new character if Leandra does come back.
I don't think they would get along even slightly. I don't know.
Good news,
Leandra's
Leandra.
pretentious.
Good news, Leandra. We found a friend. We found a new friend, an actual friend this time.
But I have a fun story for
Oh,
Ava
great.
too, so I don't want Ava to go.
Like, I don't know, she can go off and do her own thing. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't make plans ahead of time. I just let shit happen.
Yeah.
The best moments.
That's
I
fun.
mean,
Yeah.
Look at tonight, we did nothing.
We accomplished
Did a lot.
literally nothing.
I feel like we got a lot done.
We did a lot,
was
but we
so good, though.
accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
Let's
Jack.
see. I took.
Yeah.
Let me see how much notes I took for absolutely nothing.
Old
Oh,
dude.
not that many. I took. It's a page. I have a page.
That's a lot of notes.
That's a lot for nothing.
I take. Chris has seen them. I don't. Adam has seen them. I take like, because I forget literally everything. Like I would forget my own name if it was not written down somewhere. So,
I forget everything. I swear I have a memory problem.
but I also do it. So, I also do it because my one DM like goes back on a lot of shit he says. I'm like, no, I have it written down. You can't lie about that one.
I'm right here.
I am that.
See, I
I didn't
on the
hang
one
up.
hand, I love Leandra, I love Shauna taking all these notes because it helps me with my game.
Wait,
But then at the same time, I hate it because they'll go to towns that they've been to, and I'm like, fuck, this tavern
Wait,
had a name. What the hell was
Leandra,
it?
how many games are you in? Because you're in mine and Chris's.
Oh no, I don't want to
Which-
admit to how much I
which-
play.
Which DM are you talking about? I'm just messing with you.
No, I have two. I have two other DMs.
Oh, really?
I'm in-
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
and then
in
I
one
also
other
DM.
game.
I play a lot.
It's pretty cool.
Hope
I
it's
don't
been
know
a
how
journey.
you do it.
Yeah,
so
I play
so much.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I DM Fridays, and I play Sundays too.
Jesus Christ! I love.
Yeah,
D&D,
that's too much
like,
D&D
I
for me.
love too much. Get
I
sick.
guess
of
if
it.
you're a
quarantine.
player, I feel like it's different. Like DMing, it's It's hard, like for me anyway.
Yeah.
3 games, yeah.
Well, also I use it because it's a lot of friends that like I don't see anymore, so it's kind of like I just use it as an excuse to talk to those people that I don't really see. Like one of my groups is from when I lived in Scotland. I played with them, and so I don't talk to them except for when we play D&D. So it's a way to like stay in touch. And
That's
then
cool.
one group is my uni friends, so it's just how we stay in touch.
That's
So,
really cool.
That's really it.
Nice. See, because if I played that many games, that's honestly I would. Because let's be honest, you usually have if you play that many games, you usually have like a favorite game, the one you actually look forward to the most.
Let's
And
not
they'll
talk
go-
about that.
They're also for me, they're all so different.
I don't want to know.
So like you can't really compare them because they're all extremely different.
True,
I
true.
feel like
My,
they're
my
all
biggest problem is
similar.
like you have that
mine-
many games, and then all of a sudden you don't have time to do anything other than D&D. Like I like
Yeah,
to
but
video
it's
game
quarantine.
too, so I gotta.
I don't
set-
do anything anyway.
So would you consider my games like lenient or no?
I only
Yes,
play
I have
one.
been over this with.
Oh,
I've been over this with Connor. I'm like Sebastian's probably like the most just like yes and DM.
Yeah, yeah. You
Kind of
definitely
whatever
always
stupid
basically
yes.
rule in the favor of the players, which. I
Yeah,
like.
because I have one
'Cause-
DM who like is always trying to best the players like constantly. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. There's the one who's like it's their game to like beat the players and outsmart them,
Yeah,
and then there's the
yeah.
DMs who are like yes and that's more you. Is you're just like I'm gonna let the players do their thing and it's fun and it's
I kind of
nice.
feel like I got that from Kirsty.
Yeah, she was very much that way.
I
Yeah.
loved her DMing style.
oh, yeah.
Well, I love her. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not over. She still does
Whoa. Get in line. Get in line.
it.
No longer. All right, get in line.
I know. I wish I could join that game. Being a player would be fun.
Or are you forever DM?
I have no games I'm a player in right now. That's all.
Oh.
Well, you kind of are a player on Thursdays because we give you so many fucking characters to make up.
Yeah.
I mean, we
that's true.
do, yeah.
Constantly rolling.
I guess
Not-
actually, yeah, this game is being like a player in a sense because it's like we're not really. You just do whatever you want. So I just have to roleplay NPCs, which I can't do that well, but I try. But it's still fun.
I just feel bad because you could make 2 identical NPCs and we will hate one and like befriend the other.
Yeah,
I don't know how to tell.
I
the
can't
difference
tell
between How
either.
they're gonna treat a person.
I don't either. Like I can't figure out things. Like I'll be like, oh, they'll probably hate this person.
It's
They're
literally
so
how
hot.
useful they are to us in that situation.
The
That's all it is.
druids. I thought he was gonna hate the druids because they were dirty, and nope, he ended up being like their best friend. I was like, what is going on?
Whoa.
We're useful.
Whoa. Well, let's back it up there.
But
Best
you
friend.
pretended like they were your best friends. Like I thought you were just gonna be
Maybe.
rude and nasty to them, and it was like complete opposite.
Keyword pretended.
No, I know it was pretending, but it was just not how I thought he was going to respond.
But
We
yeah,
needed them. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's how important they are to us. How useful are they? That will determine whether we're friendly with them or not. Or how exploitable they are.
with the
Because if
exception
they're
of-
overly exploitable, then we won't be friendly to them. We'll just exploit them.
There's
Speaks
a
the truth.
fine line.
Speaks
Yeah.
the truth.
There's a very fine line.
You guys do it really well.
I've loved witnessing this madness.
It's the only game I play. It's the only game I play all week, so I let loose. And
So
of course,
good.
like you guys said, Sebastian lets us let loose.
It's fun. I think it adds
Yeah.
to the story. So
I can definitely.
you guys come up, with things I would never think of. So.
I definitely know DMs out there. I've played with a few who are like, no, don't do no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can't do that, or no, it doesn't work.
I mean, I say no sometimes, and I always feel bad saying
Yeah.
it.
There's a fine line. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna, scale this 50-foot wall. Okay, but like how?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have something?
You say yes and like within the realms of possibility,
Hmm.
which I think is like the ideal way to do it because you want to make sure everyone's having fun.
Yeah, that's what I try. It's-
I guarantee you, a lot of other DMs would have just made like all the roles we make, all the roles that Sebastian doesn't need us to make. Like all we would have had prior knowledge. Many DMs would have just had us roll for it. Make an
Yeah.
intelligence check. Make an
Yeah.
intelligence check. Make an intelligence check.
Oh.
Which I think it makes sense. Like in a world where all this shit exists, of course you're gonna have some passing knowledge of it, or like
Yeah.
if you're like a wizard or some shit and you study this shit, of course you would know it without making a roll, or like I think
it
some of
makes
that shit
sense.
just like makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, Giovanni. Do you know what the strip club is? Make an intelligence check.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can 100% see people doing that, even though Giovanni
Oh,
grew up in
yeah.
this town. He knows where everything is. So like, I like the way Sebastian runs
Oh,
it.
I've-
Like,
yeah.
you of course you know people. You've lived here for a long
Yeah.
time.
Or like you just speak someone into existence and he rolls with it, which is super.
You got you
cool.
gotta trust your players too. Like they're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm friends with the god" or something like that. Like
Yeah.
No, it's within the
because
realm
then
of
you're just like,
possibility.
no, that's not happening.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
glad.
and to a point where it's not game breaking.
I'm
Yeah,
glad we haven't done. I'm glad we don't have people that do that.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
pretty good with
You
as
guys
far as
are
this group goes. All of
really-
our players are pretty. We all work with the DM and likewise. So
Yeah, we befriended a bum today.
yeah,
that was great.
That was so funny.
it would have been
We
really
weaponized
easy for
him.
me to just kill him in that house, but made for a much more
Oh,
interesting
100%.
conversation
It's
to recruit
so
him.
yeah. I mean, I like to because you guys just literally changed the lives of like 4 people, I think, or 3, 4.
Oh,
Like,
let's not get too far here because we don't know if Diamond Stallion is truly a good fit for Mathilda.
no,
Yeah, we got to see what happens.
but it's still funny. Like you're making people's lives better, which is totally not what you're used to doing. It's just,
I
it's
like
great.
it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I feel like if Leandra comes back, she's gonna hear the shit you guys have been up to and be like, "No, that's not true."
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm in
that.
hell. I'm in hell. She's gonna
No,
think
yeah,
she's in
this
hell.
is a simulation. Yeah, I'm being lied to. I'm out.
Oh my god, that's great. That was
Then
fun.
Constance
Actually, to
comes
tell you
over and be
honestly,
like,
I
"Oh,
think
burn
if
the witch,"
Leandra
she'll be
comes-
like, yeah.
I think honestly, if Leandra comes back, she's leaving with Mordenkainen. We got her killed once
yeah,
and
with-
barely brought her back.
Fuck
Oh,
that
if
noise.
Morton kind of makes that offer again, for sure, no questions asked. You fuckers got her killed. You're all mean. Like,
It's your own fault.
Leandra comes back.
Yeah,
down
she
all that
ain't
shit.
staying with you.
But then Ava's like, "Wait, what are you talking about? These guys are. I mean, they're kind of dicks, but they're
Yeah,
pretty
wait.
nice."
yeah, like
They-
I mean,
they
they're kinda,
employ
yeah,
all these
they're a little
homeless
rough around
people?
the edges. Yeah, they're
Employing
a
the
little rough around
homeless.
the edges, but they're great guys. Yeah.
Advertising for rundown potion shops.
The group changes what they
gave a guy-
do for each new
Yeah,
NPC.
they give the guy great career advice.
They turn into different people for each new NPC.
Matchmaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's our
yeah,
that's our master
matchmaker,
plan.
business advisors.
If Ava
Yeah,
dies,
they're
the
great
next
guys,
group
I
are
don't
going to
know.
be like pure evil, just killing everybody. I don't know.
Yeah.
We turn
I'll
people
come back as
against
like
each
a
other.
warlock or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Shauna's luck, Ava's gonna die.
Hard no.
Her new character is gonna show up just in time for us to get to Phandalin and start.
Yeah, and
just
being a
throwing the
murderer.
corpse.
Yeah, and start slaughtering. Yeah.
Like, why are we killing this leader, this person who founded this orphanage and done all this charity work? Because she's evil.
She's
And a
got
horrible person.
3 personalities.
Justice. All right, I trust. It's like these guys have done a lot of good. I trust you.
Depending what town they're in, they have a different personality. Oh my god.
It's so funny.
Phandalin will
Well,
feel
yeah,
our
of course.
wrath.
Yeah, Ava's gonna for sure. Ava's gonna like get slaughtered right before you get there, and the next character's gonna come back just to see you guys like murder a bunch of orphans. She'll be like, "Oh, that's what kind of group this is." Okay.
Oh my god. I can't wait for this.
Maybe Shauna's next
unfolds.
character is just one of the orphans that we adopt. So like 14-year-old orphan. Like, that's why you work for us now.
So lucky.
Here's
Just
the sword,
saved your
here's the
life.
shield.
You work for us. You're all maids.
But what 14th level character could an orphan be? A warlock.
Yeah, probably. It would just be you get some random eldritch powers.
Oh, who's
Here's
that
the
little
sword,
shit
here's the
from
shield, go
Skyrim
fight
who
that person.
employs you? Who's the little shit from Skyrim who's like, "Yo, Dark Brotherhood, kill the
Oh,
whatever"?
I love Dark
I'll
Brotherhood.
be that kid.
Oh,
He was a kid.
Yeah, the
Vittorio
little
or
kid
Vic-
who,
the one who you
the one who
first learned about
first-
the Brotherhood from.
yeah, who
in,
first hires you to go kill the person who
Oh
runs the
yeah,
orphanage.
the orphanage.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
that kid. He's definitely a warlock for sure. Like a
Yeah, he was
warlock who's,
casting
like,
magic,
packed of
wasn't he?
fiend.
Well, he was doing a
'Cause
ritual.
he was summoning them.
Doing the black sacrament.
Yeah.
He was doing the black sacrament to
Oh yeah, wasn't that kid possessed by one of the Daedra or something?
I think so.
don't
I
remember.
think he just did the ritual.
Yeah, that was-
Aventus Arentino.
Yeah,
'Cause you-
was that the whole point of
Yeah.
how he knew about the ritual and everything?
No, I
Thought
think
he-
it's a known ritual. He was a
He had
fucked
a
up kid. Like if
book,
you go and he's
'cause
chanting
there was a
over the
book
bodies
next
of his.
to it.
Yeah, like he has a kiss, sweet mother, which I think is the book, and then you need the bones of something and blood of something to summon the listener or whatever, or the night mother. I've played this quest line
All right, he's just a
too many
psychopath.
times.
Yeah, when you say it, it all comes back to me. I love that. Was one of my favorites when I played that game.
It's arguably one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
It's for sure one of my favorites.
I have the
it's the
VR
most
version
fucked up
of it.
quest line,
It's
though.
so
Like
awesome.
when the whole dark. Ooh, really?
Yeah,
Ooh,
you're like
that's
standing
cool.
there and people are like walking by and they're like, "Oh, sorry." You're like, "Oh, sorry."
that's so cool.
Yeah.
You don't
it's
get
really
into the
neat.
Cloud District often, do you?
Oh god, Nazim.
Oh,
my God.
fuck you, Azim. You're getting blown off.
The worst. It's not that. It's not that he's so pretentious about it. It's that he fucking says it every time you fucking. pass by.
Every time you pass him.
You don't get to the Cloud District yet. You get just.
The greatest
Wait, who's
situation I
this-
ever had
who's
was
this
between
fucker?
him and Nazim in
White Run,
Whiterun.
by the marketplace.
The best situation I ever had
killed
play
him.
out was I cast Fury on Nazim, and that Talos worshipping guy who just keeps yelling about him. The two of them started fighting each other and killed each other, and I was like, perfect. I don't
Nice.
ever have to
Oh,
deal with
that
either
guy.
of those two.
That is.
Yeah, you don't get to
I'm
the Cloud
pretty
District
sure
very
I
often.
killed him.
Yeah,
The
I
worst part is
scared
he
there's a
everyone.
lot
had
of
like a bunch of other content in that game that got cut, which was unfortunate. He had like his own farm that you could go to and steal all of his shit from.
Yeah, nice. I just spike kill in that game so frequently. Like, who's that bard that's obnoxious? Mikhail, I think his name is. Sorry, Adam. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he was my first just like spike kill in that game because he's the one who the lady who runs the stall. He's harassing her. Then you go up to him, and if you're a female player, he just says a bunch of shit. So I'm pretty sure I stalked him to his house and killed him.
That's awesome.
I think one of my favorite builds I ever did was an unarmed build, and I remember you would just like walk up
Ooh.
behind people and DDT them into the ground. Like suplex. Oh,
That's incredible. I go stealth archer every time, but I'm trying to break out of that and go one-handed now, and it's not as fun.
sword and board is where it's all at. But
did
you inevitably become a stealth
magician.
archer. Everybody becomes a stealth archer.
Or mage. I did a mage and I did
Yeah,
archer
well,
and
I
I
do-
loved archer and I was like, that is so
I
much fun.
do Mage for up close and for just like having fun, and then stealth archer for actually doing things.
Like
Yeah.
mage vanilla, if you have mods, the mages were fun because you could get a lot more spells that were better for like higher
No,
level.
yeah. I mostly just use conjuration. I'm not gonna lie. I open a door, conjure like a bunch of Daedra, then close the door again and just go back in when the party's over.
Nah, see, stealth archer, but then what you do is you get that basically subtle spell or whatever, so you can cast spells silently. And you just cast frenzy in a
Ooh.
room, and you make everybody fight each other, and then whoever's left, you sneak up behind and stab them in the neck.
That's true.
How I cleared every room.
Yeah, I'm super. I've only ever used sword and board or two-handed.
Sword and board was one of the more
I've
fun.
never done. I'm too much of a
plays.
coward. I play like a coward and just go stealth archer or mage because I don't want to get close. Things are
I
scary.
know.
Those dungeons go so much faster when you play sword and board or two-handed weapon, though, because you actually just run through everything
What was
You
the
as
one?
opposed to like
Speed
sneaking
run?
everywhere.
What
Power
was the one
attack,
before
90%
Skyrim?
gone. And you power attack, and it's just they're dead.
Yep.
With the gates. What was the one before with the gates?
Oblivion.
Oblivion. Yeah, that one I just turned invisible all the time and just like walked all the way up to the towers and I would because I couldn't. I sucked. I couldn't get through them without dying.
Like the first enemy I fought in Oblivion was a skeleton, and he absolutely destroyed me. And I was like, "Oh, well, this is that kind of game."
Yeah, I was horrible at it. But I liked.
Oh man.
Yeah, I thought Skyrim was
Skyrim.
incredibly well done, and
they
I
took
still
out-
go back and play.
They took out the unlock spell, didn't they? From Oblivion
I
to Skyrim.
do believe they did. Yeah, I think it's been
Doesn't
added.
it doesn't
through
exist. So
Yeah. I was so mad because I used
I
it
just-
all the time. And then I had to like use the picks.
I
and
just
was like,
followed
God
the
damn
quest
it.
line of the Thieves Guild until you get the you can get the skeleton pick, like the skeleton.
Let's
I
go.
never
key from the
needed
Thieves
to.
Guild,
I
and
always had like 500 lockpicks on me all the
Oh.
time.
I've got well over 2,000 on me, but I keep the skeleton thing because I'm just too lazy to like get it all right and line it up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, once I get the skeleton key, I just spawn. Every subsequent playthrough, I just spawn it in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm too lazy to like. No, fuck the lockpicks, man. Just fucking let me unlock the stupid
Right?
thing.
Like I could
I,
have 2,000. I still don't want to waste the like 5 minutes on the like the master locks, like lining it up, and you get it like a half a millimeter off, and you break the pick. You have to do it all now.
I had a mod that added a bunch of spells, and one of them was like an unlock spell.
Mhm.
And I would just command that book into my log and add it right away.
Did you ever use the Iron Man mod?
I did not.
No,
I did
it's
see
pretty
it.
awesome.
I also saw the one that had Thomas the Tank Engine.
A
as a
dragon
dragon.
flies by and you just
Sorry,
go,
what?
"Tee-tee-ree," and it just drops out of the sky. Like it's insane. It's so overpowered.
Oh,
There was
man.
there was a mod that turned the dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine. It was quite dumb.
No, that's pretty
Oh.
funny.
I've seen the worst one I've seen is that the one that turns all the trees into arms. I hated that one.
There were also some really interesting ones that got put out. One that replaced all the spiders with something else because of all the people who were arachnophobic. So you can
Fair
install
enough.
that mod. See, having seen actual arachnophobic people play the game, it would be terrifying.
Yeah, that's super fair. I guess I don't think about that often, but yeah. It's like when they drop from the ceiling and shit.
Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. If you liked what you watched, you can catch my other games on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Feel free to join my Discord channel for updates, and it's been fun. See ya.